Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing tonight? Look at me. Red hot again. Red hot. You can't quite see it at the moment, but the sofa's gone. Hey Daniel, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a good day. The garden sofa thing we had going on here, evening Anton, evening Duff Blim, CM Gamer, Gareth Morgan, we got Daniel Bale, Adrian Morley, Kieran, Stone the Crows. So we got loads of people tuning in. So yeah, that's gone up the garden. That's going to be garden furniture, what it's supposed to be. We were looking at pub sheds. We were looking at pub sheds thinking, do we get a pub shed, top of the garden where the drive used to be? Or do we use this very room where we are here? Now we've already got shelving behind us. The problem is evening, the sun comes through the window. Ready for takeoff. We are ready for takeoff. So do you want to see what I've done? And then I'll get a beer out because I am parched. Absolutely parched. I've been running around all day buying timber. Let's show you what we've done. I'm going to come around. Jess White, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. See it. Cheers. Stone the Crows. Evening everyone. Welcome to the Stone Crows. So tonight we're going to be drinking beer from Boss Brewing. They did a collaboration with Penderyn Distillery. The whiskey place in mid Wales, isn't it? And yeah, and this is the Penderyn Distillery. It's called Wildfire. It's a 4.4% whiskey barrel aged amber beer. There we go. So here we go. Let's come. I'm gonna have to come round because I've got a big bar literally just here. How low are we? Maybe if I put the camera back a bit, you might be able to see this bar. But I bought a bit of hardwood, a nice bit of hardwood. We've got a local timber merchants over Barry Docks, still going strong. And I was walking around and I was like, there it is. I want that piece. It was lying in the ground. And I thought, that's the piece of timber I want. So let me show you. There's sawdust everywhere. Literally, this was like, woke up this morning, this was the plan. So there's the bar top. There's my Krups. Subcompact. There's my blade. Let me take this out. Let me take this out of the thing to show you properly, shall we? Can I flip the camera? Yeah, here we go. Right, this is better. So, it's not oak. It's a big old piece of timber. It's 2 meters in the length. I used a bracket there in the corner into the door. But there's the size of my hand. So yeah, the machine fits on lovely. The blade machine fits on perfectly. I got an area in the back where I'm going to put, in the winter time, bottles and stuff, because in the summer it'll get ruined. But I can have a display of empty bottles and beer and brewery memorabilia on the back there. Yeah, but this is it. It's a nice, I can't remember it's a nice piece of hardwood. I can't remember the name of the hardwood he said it was, the timber merchant. But yeah, that's it. That's it there. And it goes straight to the floor. So what I've done, I've just screwed through with my drill. And I screwed through into the leg. And it all needs sanding up. It needs a really good sand up. And I'll give it a nice coat of varnish. There's the fire there. We're probably going to move. Can you see all the mess? It's still work in progress. I haven't had time to tidy up, to be honest. I was dying for a pint and it was 7 o'clock. And I would never miss my Tuesday night with you lovely people. Let's twist this back around. Get this back in here. Right, we're going to have a beer now. I've showed you the bar. Maybe I can get it back a bit further. There we go. Can you see the bar? Just about. Just about. So we're building a bar for you guys. We're gonna have loads of fun. Loads of fun. So I can still see the comments. You can see a little bit of the bar. You can see a little bit of the blade. Maybe I pull the sub comp back. So I pull the sub down a bit. Should we get it all nice and tight? There we go. Look at that. There we are. There we are. There we are. Okay, so work in progress. Very thirsty. Time for a beer. I got to be careful I don't get a load of splinters. It's a really raw bit of timber. But there's nothing better, right? You've slogged all day, you've been buying timber and sorting windows out, and there's nothing better. 7 o'clock then. Latches off, as my dad says. Latches off. Let's get a beer. So, suggestions. I tell you what I want. I want suggestions for you guys. I got all the mirrors in the background. In the winter, it's quite a dark house. So the sun comes in through the window, hits the mirrors, and then shines into the house. So we get a bit of sunshine in the winter. That's the reason why we got millions of mirrors everywhere. Daniel Vale, Alan Mead, thanks for the super chat. Hello all. Tuesday bar looks great. Yeah, happy Tuesday. Bar looks great. Thank you very much, Alan. Thanks very much. Really appreciate the super chats. It's developing. It's developing the channel. We can't go anywhere yet. Jess White, pound super chat. Thank you very much. We can't go anywhere at the moment. So we're investing back into the channel. All of these super chats, all of the memberships. At the moment, all of the breweries are shut, all of the bars are shut. I can't do any visits, so I thought, right, invest back into the channel. It's looking bloody awesome, mate. Well done, Simon Mel. Sean Hill. Bar looks good so far. Great idea. Hi, Simon. So, yeah, this is an investment into the Stone Crow virtual pub, if you like. It kind of makes it feel a little bit more nice, isn't it? But I got all the bottles. I have all the bottles around me tonight. So what's the comments coming in? It's 4:20 here. Very good investment, mate. Latches off for me about 30 minutes. I'm thirsty. Well done, Craig. Looking good, mate. What you start doing your reviews from here? I don't know, to be honest. I tell you what, I'm out of the sun already. I'm out. The sun's not shining in my face, which is really cool already. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I need that. So, can you hit the like button? Hit the like button. We got 235 people tuned in. Hit the like button. Let's get it liked. Let's get people tuned in. Should we go big? 70 likes. Can we go for 70 likes tonight? Let's do it. Hit that like button. Foster's, Jess White, can't fault it. Definitely needs a Stone Crow pub sign. Yeah, so investment. Let me know. Let me know. What can we do in here? Shall we put a row of bottles? Should we start putting all these empty bottles along the back? We got the two machines near us. I could probably pull this machine a bit closer. This one weighs an absolute ton, mind. Oh, this one really weighs. That weighs a lot. That really weighs a lot. Opener. It's starting to feel like a pub. Joe Biden Spencer's bar is looking awesome. Great idea. You know, you guys have been fantastically generous. Fantastically generous with all of your super chats, all of your memberships, just tuning in on as much as you do. It's really bar towels. Matt Mel's good idea. Bar towels. A bar sign on the back saying open, bar open. Yeah, but well done, Alan. Well done, Alan. That's a good idea. A place to put your top beers. Yeah, beer, evening oil, bottle caps and export with the surface of war. Thank you, Matthew. Liam in Leeds is saying evening, Alan. Favourite beer from the USA? Probably some kind of Pliny the Elder or Pliny the Younger or something, Heady Topper or something like that. Hello from Italy, how we doing? Loads of comments coming in, I'm trying to keep up with them all. I'm sorry if I do miss some. MOT? A bell for last orders. That's a good idea, a bell. So we'll have a ding-a-ling-ling bell. I'll tell you what I would like. Hello, Jonathan, how we doing? Are we all drinking? I'm trying to Northern Monday, double rye hot IPA. I'm missing some of the comments. It is a little bit too far away, I think. Yeah, the Crow. Top beer of the month to put on display. Top beer of the month on display, that's another good idea. Needs a bell, yeah. Proper bar snacks. Proper bar snacks. I might be able to hang some bar snacks up off here. I've already got, it's behind me. I drunk that already. Me and the wife, we polished that off. It was 14 pints. I think we did it in about 2 days. There's the Moretti. Yeah, we're getting there already. Do we need a till? Put a little till, a little tap and card machine on the back. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yes, about every time. Oh, I'm missing some of these comments. My apologies, I'm missing some of these comments. Dog wants a beer too. I can sit the dog. This piece of timber is solid. I can sit the dog on the bar as well. Bottle top catcher, good idea. Yarak beer from Turkey is the best. Well, there we are. Dartboard, throw a dart high score with wins. Flat screen TV for the football. Flat screen TV for the football, because when I'm not doing my live feeds, I could have the flat screen TV out, couldn't I? A Welsh flag pole dancer. Stripper pole, yeah, absolutely. Oh, this is great. Alan Mead, yeah, ring the bell for Super Chat. Probably useless for a live stream, but you should do some sound stream in there. Some sort of Stone the Crows branding in the back. Can you get 5.4% San Miguel for the blade? I'm in discussions with Beowulf. I'm in discussions with Beowulf they might be sending us a tiger over, a top of the keg of the tiger to go in the blade. Evening, Simon. Is there any IPA or pales coming for the blade? That would be nice, Neil Long. That would be very nice. It really would. You could do some illegal bookkeeping. Simon, what do you think of the Midas hand on the Cummings Justified? I've stopped. I've been so busy with all this different stuff. I've stopped looking. I know we're in the middle of a global thing, but I've stopped looking. I've lost interest in it all. I'm getting on with my life. I'm building my bar. I'm just getting on with day-to-day life. You can't, for me, they're all going to make mistakes. They're all going to make mistakes. They're all going to do, I mean, whoever's in power, they all have second homes and claim for their second homes, and then you have people telling lies and going out and visiting their family, and I'm not bothered by it all. I'm not bothered. So let's go back to the pub then. A Stone Crow sign is a must. Oh, I tell you, I've been having a chat with them. Yes, have you, mate? Is it delivery when you take yourself out of pot? Just absolutely take myself away from it. There's so, you know, I know some people, they're getting so stressed out by it all. I know some people, they're so involved. You know, they become so involved with it. And I think you need to take a step back. Take a step back. Build a bar. Get some beer machines in and just have a beer. Have a beer. Don't look at politics. Have a beer. Went to the restaurant bar this weekend for a drink. The restaurant was full. Hello, mates. From Michigan. Right, where are you all from? Where are you all from? What are you drinking? Let me know in the comments box. Where are you all from? What are you drinking? Let's go. I'll try and keep up with them all tonight. Dortmund versus Bayern, or this. Glasgow, Aldi, Birra Moretti. Miles off. I've only just started drinking. Donegal Island, Widnes, Poole, Florida. Alameda, I'm drinking for the news. Ohio, Manchester, I've just finished building. Northeast, Bristol, Foster's, Edinburgh, to Louisiana. People, London, 13 Guns Library, Altrincham, Brother, Podnads, Nottingham, Blackpool, Azerbaijan, Miss Daniel's comment, sorry, Salford, Kirkcaldy, Crombacher Pills, Glasgow, Wrocław, Tomakapira Town, absolutely, Wrexham, Barnsley, Wembley, Poland, Malt Garden, Kent, Ireland, Toronto, Huddersfield, Germany, Tipperary, London, Brooklyn Lager, Tranmere, LA, Portsmouth, Wern, Shropshire, Northampton, Vocation, Salford, London, Sweden, brilliant man, brilliant, Birmingham, St Mellons in Cardiff, the Black Country, Manchester, Spain, Leeds, Nottingham, Antarctica, Arctic Norway, Liverpool, Wakamakakala, I can't even say that, Atlanta, Brussels, Netherlands, Sadler's Mud City Stout, Cornwall, Dover, take a drink for me, let's have a sip, Lichfield. What beers are we on tonight? I'll get around to that in a moment. Springfield, Edinburgh, York, New Zealand, Cheltenham, Essex, North Wales, Derry, good job, Gloomy, I ordered gate number 1, hope it's good, Tiger Fan, Halzowen, handed down for Washington, cool, sorry mate, it was just to say that I have received the beers I ordered and we'll keep them for you when we go for work. Yeah, I love the new bar. Hello Emma, how we doing? Emma, how we doing? Carlisle, Chatteris, Poland. Yeah, we're going to fit it out properly. We're going to do a proper bar fit out here. I'm on the Hope Brewery Lager. Gate number 1 is awesome. Merksham in Wiltshire. Sparta beer reviews. Sparta beer. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna do a proper bar fit out here. But somebody's asked, what am I drinking? Watching from Rochdale, Halesowen, Neath. So tonight's beer, we got 6 beers by Boss Brewing Company. They're based in Swansea, and this is a collaboration beer with Penderyn Distillery, and it's their Wildfire. It's a 4.4% whiskey barrel aged amber ale. Hello Wanda, how we doing? Wanda Beer Wanda, Scott and Wanda. Tiger Fan. Have you seen the new Spoons pub layout post-corona? Nightmare. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. Where's Mike Bagnall tonight? Yeah. Where's Mike Bagnall? Is he in tonight? Good evening, greetings from Germany, enjoying a homebrew chocolate stout with elderberry. Simon is right, keep it calm and have a beer. Yeah, Rochdale, drinking Elvis juice. Any good? Agatha, hey, hello Agatha, how are we doing? How is the beer? Nice and hazy, good carbonation. It's got a nice malt body, and you get a real kind of, oh, I'll go back to DB5 now, Mr. Lexus, in a minute. Oh, good evening, Andy Bloomer. How are we doing? Yeah, it's got a bit of a whiskey. You definitely get a little kick of the whiskey. Any chance of an interview with Tim Martin? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? Get him in the Stone Crow. I wonder what he would think. What time you putting that dome on your head? Yeah. Joe Biden's dentures. Cheers to the members of the Stone Crow. I went straight away. I'm sober. I went and put the dome on my head on a sober position. Evening from Penang, Malaysia. It's the Jetsons. Cheers. Joe Biden's dentures. Cheers, Joe. Pardon me. Brilliant. Good evening, Simon. The Jetsons, yeah. Cheers, Joe, the Stone Crow. Right. Build a real bar, mate. I will when I get round to it. I haven't finished it yet. I decided to do this today. I've picked up my windows. Right, this is what I've been up to today. Picked up my windows that I'm going to fit tomorrow. The house windows have been awful for years. So I bought some new windows for the house. And then this afternoon, we were going to invest in the summer house. Did you know that the Boss Brewery got by Hugo Boss? Rubbish in there. All rubbish. I mean, Hugo Boss, who in a million years, I would never put together Hugo Boss and Boss Brewing Company. Isn't it awful? How are they getting sued? I mean, for goodness sake. It's rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Say hello to your lovely wife, Michelle. Joel, Mr. Butler. Work in process. It's work in process. I only decided... I picked up this timber this afternoon. I had to go and cut it. I tell you what he said to me. He said, take your car in there. He said, all the machines are down. He said, I'm on lockdown. Cheeky ball of beer and ratty in the garden. Well done, Wanda. I went down and I found the timber I wanted. It was lying in a bit in the ground. And I was like, I want that bit of timber. It's a bit of some kind of hardwood of some sort. So I'm going to sand this up and do a good job on it. But... he said all of the machines are down, he said, so we can't cut it and put it in your little Lupo. I got a Volkswagen Lupo. So I thought, right, I'm going to go measure from back to front of the car. And I cut it at 2.3 meters. Because that's the length where I could just shut the boot of the car. So he said, all of the machines are down, I can't cut it for you. Here's a jacksaw. He went, good luck. He said, I'll take you ages to go through that. So I went up, I measured it out, 2.3, drew a line. The saw was sharp, it's a beautiful saw. And I'm a carpenter by trade. So I went straight through this bit of timber in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes flat, straight through this timber. Put it in the boot of the car, drove round to where I had to pay him. And he was like, fair play to you, mate. He said, fair play, you went straight through that timber. And then, of course, I had to bring it home. I haven't got such a sharp saw, you know. So I had to bring it home and I had to cut through it again to get it to size with not so much of a sharp saw. So it took me a little bit longer. It took me about 3 attempts. I stopped 3 times. But down there with a sharp saw, I went straight through, one go. 317 people tuned in tonight. Over 300 people. Yeah, it's fantastic. 320 people tuned in. It is Tuesday night. It is Tuesday night. A lot of people have gone back to work after the bank holiday. A lot of people have spent all their bank holiday drinking beer, so it's not a case of probably the busiest night of the week. So I really appreciate having 320 people tuned in tonight. It's wonderful. If you could hit the like button, maybe you need a bigger car. Hit the like button. Come on, let's get to 180. Let's do 180 likes. Come on, hit that like button. Let's do it. I'm missing a couple of comments tonight. I'm sorry. What I need to do, really, it's just out of range. Literally, it's about that far out of range where I can swipe and read all of the big interesting comments. So they're just flying up. So I do apologise. Well done, Don Lemon. I'm too sexy for the beer, so sexy it hurts. Simon, do you prefer to switch to ice cold lagers in the summer? That's a really good point. I like to drink cold Pilsner and cold Weissbier. Cold Pilsner, cold Weissbier in the summer for me. This is going down well. I put this in the fridge. It is cooled down a little bit. It's going down nicely. It's 4.4% ABV. My Lupo's X-Reg. X-registration. I love them. You can do all sorts of different... You can fix the blooming things for a start. You know, it doesn't need to go in to have the computer sorted on it. You know? Can't wait for the 16th to drink my Calver's Pilsner. Well done, Daniel Bale. It's a nice colour. What, the beer or the bar or what? When I'm in lot of someone, I'll buy you a real pub, mate. Brilliant. Homebrew, get a wicked imperial pandemic pour on the go at the moment. Well done, Richard. Do you drink every day, Simon? I was a bonfire. I had a bonfire Saturday night, big raging bonfire. Getting rid of all the old stuff in the garden. And it shot up. It was coming up, the flames were coming out the top of the chimney. I'm always kind of like, I don't mess about, you know, I don't do things by half. Where do I get my beers, Alberto? All sorts of different websites. And I drunk them. I drunk the draft. There's nothing. Look, there's nothing in them. I'm gonna fill these up shortly. I'm gonna fill them up over the next few days, and we'll. I'm drinking some bottles at the moment. It's okay. Please consider supporting the channel by hitting the join button. Simon gets very excited every single time. Thank you very much, Joe. Joe Biden's got my back. Yeah, if you want to hit the join button, you become a member of the channel. We're building all of the time. We're reinvesting. We're reinvesting all of the super chats into buying beer for the channel, buying beer machines for the channel. We're building a bar. We're really investing everything back into the channel, which, I mean, I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair. And because I'm a carpenter, I can do it all myself. Hiya Martin, how we doing, Martin? Simon, now that sub looks unused, I will send my... Hey, this is my bar area. This is going to be all in use now. It's all going to be in use. Aaron Baxter, I'm doing okay, mate. Patrick, asking me, no judgment. Do I drink every day? No judgment, but do I drink every day? I have the odd day off during the week. I'll have the odd. I may not drink now until Friday Night Live, so I might do Tuesday night now. I might have Wednesday and Thursday off, and then drink Friday again. I may not. I might get to tomorrow night or Thursday night. I might think, I really have to catch up with my reviews. I really have to get some beer reviews going. Because like today, I mean, I haven't had a chance to do anything today because I've been building this bar all day. So I'm thinking I'm running a little bit light on material for the channel. So I need to do more food reviews. The food reviews have really kind of taken a hammering. The food reviews have taken a massive hammering during this pandemic because the beer's just taken back over. The beer, which was, I mean, there was a time last year where the food was really growing the channel all of the time, growing, and then the beer and this Stone Crow and everything else, it's just come back, and everybody's involved with the beer again. Amazing channel. I gotta read that super chat, so I'm gonna lean over and right, Luke Richards, amazing channel, great chat and great beers. Thank you very much, Luke, really appreciate it. Have you tried the Brixton Lager? James on Beerwolf is worth a premium price. I haven't. I would like to. The Blade. You're going to have a dark cover board on the bar. Yep. Telly on the wall over there. It's going to be amazing. Football on. I'm going to love it out here. I really am. You're the most natural person on YouTube. I just see it as you. I read the comments and I just reply and have a chat, have a laugh, you know, have a joke, chill out, enjoy. Thought the Heineken would be in the Blade tonight, Simon. Big Kev. That means I'd have to drink 14 pints of it, and I'm not in the mood for that at the moment. I'm drinking these Boss beers at the moment. I've got these whiskey barrel-aged Boss Penderyn beers, which are really nice. But me, going at the moment. When you're at the pub, what's your go-to lager? Probably a Weizen. Which Sam Smith's beers do I like? I like a lot of them. I like the porter, the stout. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Come to Toronto. Have I played Stadia? I've been playing loads of Stadia. Loads. I've been playing SteamWorld Dig 2. My favourite game in the last year. SteamWorld Dig 2. I've loved it. What a fantastic game. It was originally it was a Nintendo Switch game. And they ported it over to Stadia. Oh, what a game. Loved it. 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 I honestly think anything brewed and put in the can is different to it. Loads of comments. Sorry, I can't keep up with them all. My favourite Sam Smith's is the Cask Extra Stout. Yeah, good beer. Is Budweiser still your window cleaner? I do every now and again. I'll go and get a bottle of Budweiser, wash the windows with it all. Yeah, I will. Why not? Hey man, how we doing? Simon, where did you get the flip top bottle opener? Oh, this was from BB Barfly. BB Barfly, long time ago. Look how battered it is. But it was made for me by the lovely people at BB Barfly. The Real Ale Guide, as we used to be called. This is about 10 years old now, and you can use it to... Yeah, we want to meet me in the dark lane. Give me your bottle, I'll open it for you. Yeah. Can we see more car wash beer? Yeah, I mean, yeah. That'll last a lifetime. It really will. Yeah, it will. Like some kind of switch. Yeah, absolutely. Why do you come out to play? Does everyone prefer lagers, etc., over the option of bitters and stouts? I don't think so. I think it's a whoever you speak to in life. Some people might like lager more than stout. Some people might like pale ales and porters, IPAs. It depends on your personality, really, who you are as a person. Have I tried Jaipur? I've had enough now. I'm gonna pull this forward. I need to... Timmy Mallet! Oh, I love Timmy Mallet. Timmy Mallet, £1 super chat. Thank you very much. Right. I can mess around with the comments now. Somebody said something about Jaipur IPA from M&S. Yeah, I like Jaipur. I thought you were going to say you had it in the subcompact. Drinking triple caramel via perfect draft. Pure magic, 3 degrees with 8%. Also got Leffe 9%, Tenny Beats. Well, you can with super. Bonson's Bitter and the Stone Crow. Not quite yet. What's happened to Jenkins? Jenkins is he's changed his name, Jenkins, to oh god, look at my hair. Lockdown hair. This is now, isn't it? Look at it. Lockdown hair. Although I've always been a bit lapsy daisy with my hair. I've never been like, let's keep it all trimmed and nice. I've never been that bothered by it. So what you want? Here he is. Oh, he's not Mike Bagnall anymore. He's not Mike Bagnall anymore. Damn. Send you a link about the Carlsberg and Marston's Lager. Oh yeah. I've Morton. I know all about that. It's a real shame. Do you still have a set where Mel sit the both the Stone? I can't read tonight. Yeah, Mel will be able to sit next to me. We got some bar stools on order. We're gonna get some bar stools in here. We're gonna make it a proper pub. We're gonna make it a proper pub. We really are. It's gonna be fabulous. Tramadol Magma. Had a Chinese last night from the Yangtze up the Royal. It was 10 out of 10. Who was that? Timmy Mallet. Brilliant. I love a Yangtze. I love a Yangtze. I use the Yangtze, or I'll use the I like the Golden Star on Main Street. I use the Golden Star a lot on Main Street. Really, I just like it. I like it's a bit more what I would call like saucy. You know your chicken chow mein. Chicken chow mein, some of them make it dry. This was like really juicy and saucy, and I love the chow mein from around there. Hey, how's it going? Chris the Butcher and friends. How we doing? Chris the Butcher and friends. Where is our president? Jim McDonald. Yeah, where's Jim tonight? Simon, have you thought of having a Brazilian? What, like on the top? Cut it all off, maybe. Crinkle chips from the Golden Star, fantastic. Hi Bub, your Reaper X was sent out on Saturday. Can't say I'm afraid we're on a bit. I will get into that, the Reaper XX. Oh, that first one. That one was really hot. I've also got some nuts. Somebody's given me, I can't remember, I do apologise. I'll have a look through my Facebook where this kind person sent me some, or if you're watching, let me know. The Death Nut Challenge 2. So I'm going to do the Death Nut Challenge. That's coming soon to the channel. Have you, Big Kev? Wow. Samurai Showdown. I haven't had a chance to play that one. I'm trying to play. I don't know how to play Farming Simulator. I just like wander around. I don't know where to start on the game. Does anybody know how to play Farming Simulator? I spent about half an hour just wandering about, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I seriously don't know what to do in this game. 200 likes. We still need to serious. Still have the bells for the extra strong video. Hello, I like sausage rolls, and yes, I like sausage rolls too. Farmville, plant some hops. You literally just have to farm. Is that right? My boy's favourite game, farms every day. Oh, is it not very good, is it? But I thought you had to have a tractor and stuff. I got no idea. Yeah, I'm playing it now. Do I like Marmite? In the mood. I got to be in the mood for that. Run around and farm. Simulators are great. Monopoly. How about homebrew? I haven't really got time for the homebrew. Did you have Chris the Butcher on the channel a week ago? Very funny. Should do a chat session with him. Well, we could do. I mean, I wouldn't mind having Chris the Butcher on. That'd be good fun if he wanted to come on the channel. Too much work. Anyone play Goat Simulator? Sow the seed, nature the livestock. Oh, is that all it is? What's your thoughts on Brown Ale? Having a bottle now. Snakes and Ladders. Brown Ale? That's okay. Stick a fruit machine in the corner. Yeah, that's a good idea over there. I'm going to put a mini fridge. Mini fridge is going down there. At the moment, I'm going to have to run through the house now in a minute to get a beer. I just decided to do this tonight here. I just thought, I'm tired. I don't want to go too far. I'm just going to grab my phone and the tripod and I'm just going to switch it on and see how it goes tonight. So we're doing well. We're doing well. Lots of likes. Can we get to 240 likes? Can we manage to get it to 240 likes? Hit the like button. Maybe share it with your friends and family. Share the live feed. Let's get it out there. Newcastle Brown Ale. Yes, okay. It's not too bad. I mean, I haven't reviewed it. Yeah, we'll get round to it one day. Adam, I'm drinking the Boss Brewery Penderyn Whiskey Barrel Aged Beer at 4.4%. Dartboard in the bar. It's impossible to not like this man. Thank you, Tiger. Thank you very much. Cheese on toast and a proper English bitter. Wow, that sounds good. A Coke station. Well, like Coca-Cola. Like a Coca-Cola machine. My kids would love that. We got a soda stream thing. I might get that out, yeah. But we drink literally anything. Yeah, we did this. Blade or Perfect Draft, opinion. I only had the Perfect Draft with for a little while. I didn't have enough chance to play around with it. I love the look of this thing. This thing. Not that type of Coke. I have one on that shelf behind him, yeah. I'm up to anything though, literally. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do a live feed with Chris the Butcher and friends. So, I like this machine. It looks really cool. Let me show you again. Brewery Fresh Draft, it says on the back. It's a proper beer machine. It's not like a Toy Town thing. It's a real beer machine. Right, I've been going 4 beer. I've been going 40 minutes, and I've had 1 beer. Jess White, get a fruit machine. I got 1 for my bar. That sounds really good. Thank you very much, Jess. Get a fruit machine. Do you think I could sit like a mini fruit machine here, somewhere here to get on the live stream. Right, Gareth Davis, new subscriber here. I've just finished my man cave and being addicted to your channel. When this is all over, you're invited to the World's End Inn in Swansea. Cool, Gareth Davis. Thank you very much, Gareth Davis. Cool, cool, cool. Have you finished all the Blade beers? I got a Heineken left. I drank the Moretti in the weekend. That all went. Just watched the Hot or Not Strawberry Sweets video in Stuart Guest. I did that with my kids. Did I do it with the kids or did I do it on my own? It was a bit of a fun vid, that. Oh, so, right, come and check. People are asking, is there room for 2? Let's move up. Oh, yeah, look at that.
There's plenty of room. What, behind here?
Oh.
That stool's...
Stool's a bit broken. Yeah, there's room for 2. Look at that, it's nice and comfortable. Put your arms out. Look at that. Isn't that nice and comfortable? There's room for 2. The starters arrived. Hey, Mal. Yay, lots of people. It's Mal's. Mal has literally got a day off. Do you know what? Would you be an absolute darling and get
Well, you want me to get you a drink?
a beer out the fridge? Would you do that for me? That'd be amazing. Get yourself one there while you're there. I'm drinking this.
I don't know if I can after last night.
Mel was on it yesterday. We went to a barbecue yesterday. And
We didn't because we're in lockdown. It's a lie.
yeah, we didn't go to a barbecue, honest. How irresponsible of me to even suggest that I went to a barbecue.
Somebody says I can't say no on live YouTube.
What do they mean?
Hold my beer. No. I'm not getting you a drink.
Right, you hold the feed and I'll go and get myself a drink.
You want me to get you another one of them?
Yeah, they're in the fridge. It's nice. It's nice. Nice, very nice, generous offer from Boss to send us some beer.
What do they think about your slab of wood?
Oh, they're loving it. I've been asking them for suggestions, Mel, on how to build the bar. And I've had loads of suggestions. People have been saying, put a fruit machine in. That was by Jess. Put a fruit machine.
That's quite cool.
A little mini fruit machine.
Jess, is it from the other day? Did you say Jess? How's Jess's arm?
Oh yeah, how's your arm, Jess? I forgot all about that. Sorry, how's your arm doing? I don't want to bring it up too much either. BBC weather. So it would be good. Top beer of the month. Stripper pole. How big is your space? It's 5... Is it 5 metres? About 5 metres.
Somebody asked how was our day.
Busy.
It was a strange day, yeah.
We started off...
Twisting and turning, if you like.
Get a busty blonde barmaid. Yeah, that's a good idea. We started off by looking at some houses. And then, like, we gave up because they're either, like, August until they get delivered or they're, like, £1 million. So we thought, this space here, we've already got it. We've got a glass roof. It's quite nice. We've got a cat on the roof sleeping. And why not turn this into an area? So we're going to raise we've got a telly down there anyway. We're going to raise the telly. Yeah, it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. We're going to get a joiner to build a cabinet.
I think Jess said her arm's better.
Should we show off the label while we pour?
I'm going. Bye.
Hot tub.
Yeah, hot tub.
Good to see you, Jess. Disco ball. Disco ball. Mel's gone. She's gone. She's gone to play a game. She'll be back Friday.
I'm on Red Dead.
She's playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Was the barbecue in Durham. Oh, blimey. Boys, good to see you once again at the virtual local Stone Crow pub. That's by Anthony. Thank you very much, Anthony. Bye, Mel. Mel's gone. Photos of famous people in the bar who have been. That'd be cool. A bar's still closed in the UK, same in France at the moment. Yeah, absolutely. Bars are still closed at the moment. Yeah, Liam H. Mel's gone to play Red Dead Redemption. Another comment there as well. Owen, if you could create your own beer festival on the deserted island, which 3 breweries would brew? What breweries would you choose? The Half, Angry Chair, Alchemist. That's 3 American brewers. Stay away. I need to be more British, don't I? Verdant, Northern Monk. Yeah, loads of them. All of them. Get them all there. And I'd shake all of their hands and I'd give them a big cuddle and I'd drink all their beer. £30 worth of solar lights in the bar, free energy. That's a good idea, yeah. Cheers, mate. Am I late? Dr. Hans Brewery. We've been building our bar at Dr. Hans Brewery. No bars until at least the 4th of July, I'm afraid. It's a good topic. Should we talk about something tonight rather than just me sitting here reading comments? I'll graze through the comments. I really do appreciate them. Should we start a should we start a discussion about when it will be, when do you think it will be feasible, properly feasible for bars and restaurants to open up again? What's your opinion on this? I'd love to read some of these comments on now, mid-October, September. When a vaccine comes, not until August, September. It's going to be a long time. July, I don't think so. I think it's going to be a lot. I think it's going to be end of the year. It's going to be really, Tony's saying 2 years' time. July is too soon for the pubs, fine for restaurants. In my opinion, people are starting to ignore the rules and go back to normal living. Jenkins, fine for restaurants, but too early for pubs. After the second wave, here in Italy, pubs are open. No chance before Christmas. Late 2021. How can you social distance in a pub? Yeah, September. Boris said 4th of July, but safe. And I think it's going to be later. I think it's good. A lot of people are saying towards the end of the year, like September, October, November. Unfortunately, it's probably going to be that, I think, which is a really, really horrible thing, isn't it? I mean, if you're sensible, Sawadashi, thank you very much for the £2 super chat. Can you shout out my buddies, Adam and Gareth? Hello, Adam and Gareth. Cool. Stone the Crows. Restaurants can social distance with tables. Pubs harder to control. I know somebody mentioned beer gardens. I know that in Norway, some of the beer gardens are opening and you can social distance in beer gardens. Open, yeah. Can I offer beer to Simon? Savario, how are we doing, Savario? I know the pubs are back open in Italy. Marvellous, absolutely marvellous. Here in Sweden, the pubs aren't really closed. But of course, major restricted. The second wave is coming out and it would be like the plague. I'll bring out the day. Chris, yeah. They opened this week in Italy. Oh man, serve beers outside like a beer festival would. It's when people have their fifth double dry hop IPA and pure stuff. That's when the problems start. Yeah, exactly. I'm afraid small pubs and breweries will go bankrupt. Tick 1. Oh, isn't it awful? I mean, if you want to carry on with this subject, we can carry on, or we can just go back to me reading happy comments and we can all just have a chat amongst ourselves and pretend. I mean, it's nice to have an escape from it, isn't it? I mean, and just pretend that this is really happening. Just sit in your little garden shed pubs and have a beer with me instead. They should let Simon take over a pub for the live streams. Simon, we are open in Italy. Come again. Savario, that's a good idea, Savario. When will, Don Lemon, when will they open again? Who knows? Shows you how much family and friends, shows how much you miss family and friends. Simon shows the bar, who was that? Captain Meets Adventures. I've showed it once. I'd like to get a really wide angle thing going on. Big shout out to the Lichfield bin men, key workers, cool. When will the Spice Girls be able to tour again? Right, I'm going to do a Right, there's my one machine. There's the other machine. Here is the bar. And we're getting there. I'll probably do, when it's properly finished, I'll do a full tour. Guinness foreign export for you tonight. It's depressing though. At least I can have a fridge full of beer, 24 cans. It's not the same though, is it? It's not the same. I don't think it's the same. I mean, I like the pub. I'm a pub kind of guy. I was so upset. Well, a lot of you seen how upset I was when the pubs closed. It's really bad. It's really bad. I mean, nothing beats a fresh poured glass of beer. Daniel Bale, absolutely. When will the bar be finished? In time for Friday? Always a red. Always a red. That's a really good question. Doubt if the London Craft Beer Festival will be happening. Yeah. Live stream TV and camera scrolling. Comments. Set up on phone to get wider shot. Live stream on TV and camera. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. How are you keeping your haircut? I'm not. It's just long and wavy and all over the place at the moment. But again, nobody minds too much, do they? Hey, someone, I have a fridge full of engine oil, but I usually prefer room temperature engine oil. Upset about the pubs closing. Hit me up if you like Karlskrona. I do like Karlskrona. Yeah, I do. Hopefully we're all okay in time for Oktoberfest. I mean, well, let's hope. Let's hope, yeah? We all live in hope. I've hacked up mine today. Looks shocking. Oh, your hair? Well, I'm just going to see what happens. I'm just going to let it go, I think. My shed. Oh, Farting Brundle's got a pub shed and it's amazing. Cool. What's the point of going to the pub with social distancing? The whole point of going to the pub is to socialise. No Loki on the couch anymore. Yeah, that's it for Loki. He's done. Unless he sits on the bar. When in the pub, do you prefer the bar stools or corner chair and table? Yeah, I'm a corner chair and table type of guy. But I don't mind. While I'm waiting for my beer, I'll stand and talk to somebody for 15 minutes. And then I'll go back to my corner chair and table. But I'll speak. I'll speak to everybody. Bring back Loki. It's a bit splintery. I'm worried he'll get splinters on him. So I'm going to wait until I've sanded it up. Simon, what is your perfect type of pub and pub night out? Friends, family, all in the pub. One big celebration. Drinking, having a meal, doing some more drinking. Maybe go back to a house party later on. Yeah, I like all of the socialising. Yeah, brilliant. Evening, John. How you doing, John? Fantastic. Hi, Simon, mate. It's my brother's 40th today. Alex, it was my 40th last year. Simon, am I Welsh? Sokolov. Yes, I am. Simon, the Ken Dodd look with the hairstyle is cool. If I'm drinking, it's difficult to social distance from a woman with good legs. Ask my divorce attorney. Love it. Nothing personal, but that's your favourite position. You probably, yeah. Simon, what kind of pubs do you like? Lots of different beer. If they've got lots and lots of different beer on the bar, I'm happy. I like a bar like the if anybody knows the City Arms in Cardiff. Now the City Arms in Cardiff has got like bars all the different beers around the bar. I'm reading this one from Brainworker. Someone I've developed alcoholism in my family through me an intervention, but all I care about is Karlskrona. I steal from on the crows and keep up the good work. Brainworker. I mean, whatever you do, mate. Whatever you do. None of my business, my friends. None of my business. Falco, Hi Simon, how are you? Do you ever like play the pub games when you're in them, like darts or pool? Oh, I love pool. Oh, I love a game of pool. Love a game of pool. Last time I played pool was New Year's Day. New Year's Day. Yeah, yeah, that was a deep one. That was a deep one. None of my business. None of my business. Have you had bootleggers beer? I don't think so. If there's a guard, he would probably want the pubs to stay open. Good evening, Smarty Pants, and who else just joined? K Crispy 2009. How can I send you a pic of my pub? Far in Brundle. Send it to at Mrs. Real Ale Guide. At Mrs. Real Ale Guide. Send her a picture of the pub, and then I'll have a look at it once I finish the live feed. Right, we are 41, as we've had some suggestions. We're 41 likes away from 300 likes on the live stream. Is it possible? Is it possible to hit the like button and get it up to 300 likes? Can we do 300 likes? Hit the like button. Come on, look at that. Look at all the likes coming in. Fantastic. Hit the like button. Let's do it. You're slow tonight. I'm okay. I'm okay. I've been building. I've been running around. I'll get into it now. That's what it's none of your business. But keeps you going. Thanks. Brainworker. No worries. Cheers, Jenkins. Like and subscribe while Simon's gone out of his way to entertain us through these uncertain times. Cool. Really appreciate it. I've hit the like button in big letters. Thank you very much. You hit the like button. Okay. That's very kind of you. But there might be somebody who's joined in who haven't hit the like button and they may want to. The more drug you get, the more likes you get, mate. Cool. Looks like you've caught the sun yesterday. Oh, I was out in the sun. All day. You smashed the like button, Bobby Moog. Smash the like button. 345 watching, 280 likes. Brilliant. It's fantastic. We're nearly there. 4 likes away. Come on, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Very, very possible we're going to get 300 live viewers. Let's do it. Come on, hit that like button. Do it. Almost 300. City Arms. Neil Appleford. How you doing, Neil? City Arms, amazing pub. Hey, we did it. 301 likes. Oh, that was it. Talking about DB5. I had a comment about being an alcoholic earlier, and I just read it and like, oh God, there we go again. I just thought, well, whatever. It's a barbecue rash, says Lee. It probably is a barbecue rash. 306 likes. Look at all the views as well. 324 views. DB5 with the dislikes. Probably. Yeah. We're nearly into our first hour. Tonight. So, what are you drinking, guys? Let me know what you're drinking. What are you drinking? I love the Budweiser cackling bit. Cool. Did Dominic host a barbecue? Tomorrow. Amazing for midweek. It is really amazing for a midweek. Domo has announced. What, more beers again in Tesco? Is he really? Let me know. Yeah, probably Daniel. Yeah, absolutely. Hansa IPA. Mill Street Organic Pilsner. Human Type A. Oh, really? Glass. Jackhammer. Favourite Brewdog beer. Nordic Lager. Hobgoblin. Drinking water. Jenkins, what are you drinking? San Miguel. Carlsberg Export. Overtone Tribune New IPA. Leffe Broom. For me, mate. Watch your tipple. A box of Brewdog chilling in the fridge. Well done, Smarty Pants. Drinking hand sanitizer. Oh, blimey. Lol, no. Flensburger Pills. I brew beer from Big Mac Juice. Cool. Well done. You're going to put sunscreen on at the next barbecue? Maybe not. If I remember to put it on. Budweiser again, just pouring out of a glass. Facts. Oh, I had one of them last year. I love the Facts. Patronus Weiss beer. Trying to find MMM hops. The Hansen beer. Bop, bop, bop. Northern Monk. Dream Lines 4. Double dry hopped IPA. Well done, Jenkins. Waters for Horses. Stella. Drinking Magic Rock Clairvoyance. Smoking it. Really, Luke. Can't fault it. Crombacher. Perlenbacher. Hey, we got a new member. We got our first member of the night. What we drinking? And it's by G-Box DUK. Welcome to the Lifeboat. Thank you very much. We got our first member of the night. The memberships really help us. They really do. I mean, we're investing in the channel at the moment. We're not allowed out. We're not allowed to go and visit pubs and bars and breweries. So I thought to myself, right, we got the main kitchen, which I love. Jess White upgraded her membership to getting out and about. Jess White, thank you very much. Really appreciate it. So if you want to become a member of the channel, like we got an upgraded membership and another membership. Thank you very much, guys. But if you want to become a member of the channel, hit the join button down below, and it just helps us. But we're gonna just invest into the channel. It's all going back into the channel. The investment goes straight back in. Yeah, thank you. We won't abandon the kitchen. I can't abandon the kitchen. It's impossible to do everything out here because in the winter it's freezing. It's freezing out here in the winter. Getting out and about. Yeah, oh, it's fantastic. The memberships are just wonderful. Just wonderful. So for tonight, probably. What do people think about Dominic Cummings' statement and press conference? Smarty Pants? I don't know too much about it, to be honest. Not that I'm ignorant, but it's all so predictable, isn't it? Yeah, no politics. Let's stop. No politics. I've had enough of it all. You must. If people out there haven't had enough of all of this by now, all of this rubbish, then I don't know. Ask Simon, he was at a barbecue yesterday. What's your favourite spirit? Joe Biden's dentures with $5 coming in. Thank you, Joe. Mum is in town for a surgical conference and is watching. Impressed with the concept of a virtual pub, drinking a pina colada. Midge says, cheers. Hello, Midge. How you doing, Midge? Cool. Nice to have you. Virtual pub. We all talk, we all chat, we all have a beer. We're just doing our best. We're just doing our best for sanity. We're doing our best for sanity here. Hello, everybody saying hi, Midge. Hello, loads of people saying hi, Midge. Yay, hi, Midge. Drinking Carlsberg, not the best, but decent brand. It's okay. It's an okay beer. No, Sean, I don't at all. Sent on Twitter, Simon, at Mr. Real Ale Guide. I will have a look. Once all this is done, at about 11 o'clock, fart in Brundle, I will have a look at your virtual pub. Not your virtual pub, your real pub in your garden. We got a couple of big comments come in. Politics is hard to talk about on YouTube these days without getting shadow banned. That's why that doesn't like to talk about it, and that's fine. Yeah. It's really difficult. It's really difficult for me to get involved because, yeah, you're kind of hidden. You're kind of hidden away if you get. And I don't want my channel to be hidden away. I want it all. I want to be out there. Not only that, it's difficult for me because I've lost interest. I watched the 5 o'clock broadcasts on the BBC for a while, and then it was the same. It was the same old stuff, reading data and whatnot. And I just thought, I need to stop this. I need to stop 5 o'clock on the dot. Gotta like watch this stuff. Yeah, I've turned off. I've turned off. I come here to escape it. Yeah, oh, brilliant. I see. Oh, yeah, well, of course, Joe Biden. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Morton can join on an iPhone, I think. Morton, if you want to become a member, hit youtube.com/Real Ale Guide /join. So my URL, my website for the YouTube channel /join, and you'll be able to become a member. Morton, thank you very much. Beer drinking better than pot. Oh God, yeah. Simon, could you do a midday morning virtual pub? I'm always hungover when you go live. Turkey's Nest. I think I would struggle. Because, well, I'm always hungover as well. Till at least lunchtime. So, yeah. Join, we love new friends. Brilliant. Dollar button on the Android app. Join with a laptop or computer rather than a phone, says Matty. Anyone on Fenny, whatever that is. You'll be in bed by 5. Yeah, absolutely. Family holiday, end of this year, mate. If so, where would you normally go? Splot Cardiff. Simon's let's do a virtual hangover. Yeah, join us. Yeah, Sauce Boss. How we doing, Lords Brewing Company? How we doing? Doing difference drinking a session, standing versus sitting down. Sitting down seems to make me less drunk. Big Kev, yeah, I'm gonna, when this is over, it would be good if you would went on a UK tour of all the pub sheds. Oh, that'd be cool. Liam, currently planning the build of pub when I move out. Cool. I'm doing good. Well done. Hello, Lords. Right. The stool's gone. The stool is gone. I need to raise this a little bit more. I need to get it there, to be honest. Yeah. Hydrated. Drinking Bud Light. I'm standing up. I think standing up is going to turbocharge this live feed tonight. I think, though, the tripod's as tall as it's going to get. I think I'm going to have to maybe do this. Right, let's do that. Oh. And then, there you go. There we are, standing up. Is it Topless Tuesday night? Beer Sheds of Britain, new programme with Simon. Beer Sheds of Britain, new programme with Simon. Wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't let me send a bigger message before, Liam. Here's another bit of Jenny. I've had too much beer now. I'm on the vodka and orange. Tank Talks beer. Simon Exotic, cool, yeah. Don't have a license, so I can't lose it. Simon, how many beers do you own? That's a good question. How many beers do I own? I think I got about 50. I think I got about 50 different beers in. It's getting dark. It's starting to get dark. Oh, not dark, but it's cooling down. It's nice. I like this time of night. What's with the stubby growing... What's with the stubble growing a beer like me? I just haven't had a chance to shave. I've been really busy. Drinking. Yeah, Turkey's Nest. Don't forget to review those Carnival Crowders soon. They won't stay fresh for long. I've done Neil Long. I've done 2 so far. I've done 2. I got 4 to go. So I'm gonna get into them. Hey, we got another lifeboat. Welcome to the lifeboat. That's by Carl Saint. Thank you very much, Carl Saint, for the new membership. Thank you so very much. Yeah, we got a new. I can't remember. We got a new member. I can't remember what I was talking about. Do I ever use the Skagen glass? I broke it. Morton. I broke it in the dishwasher. I loved it. I loved that glass. It was fabulous. Really good. I was gutted. I was mortified when I broke that glass. I was like, oh, no! No! I broke the glass. Yeah. Favourite beer glass? Probably that Skagen glass. I loved it. It was beautiful and tall and lovely. Ever had any Port Point beer? So I think I have. I think I've had a Port Point beer. Yeah. Lord's Brewing Company, I'll send you a glass. What, a Skagen glass? You've got a Skagen glass? Have you really? Or have you got one of those really nice Lord's Brewing Company, big spine, lovely glasses? That'd be cool. Get attached to my glasses too. Yeah. I mean, I know you still like that Lord Chambly. Yeah, the Lord Chambly glasses are really good. I like the slim, tall, like Pilsner style glass. Yes, I have tick 1. I really have. We did support the local pub the other week on the live show, where we had a 4-pint plastic carton of milk carton of beer. I've also bought loads of different local breweries beers. There we are, Liam. We got another membership. I really appreciate all these memberships. I really do. As I mentioned before, we kind of know where we're going. We know where we are. It really helps us. It really helps us. Like, the memberships flying in. It's really good. It's really good that the memberships are coming in, because it gives us a monthly. We just know what we're doing. We know where we are. It just helps us. It just really, really helps us. So thank you for the memberships. I really appreciate it. Are IPA glasses a gimmick, or should I really invest in different glasses or different drinks? No, I don't think they're a gimmick. They really do enhance the aroma of a beer. Get yourself an old pint pot, fill it with IPA, and then get the same IPA and put it in an IPA glass, and get the aromas. Or you'd be like that with a pint pot, and you'll be like that with the IPA glass, and you watch the aromas coming out of an IPA glass, and it really enhances it. It's just like, if it's a really good IPA, I would definitely put it in an IPA glass, because it makes such a difference. It makes such a difference. I know it sounds silly. It sounds really silly, but it's true. It's true. I'm just making sure I got all my lights on. It's starting to get a bit dark here. Our tour of Belgium, different glass for every beer, made our trip. Richard Smith, Heineken, nucleated glasses with a cold Heineken on a hot day is perfect for me. What are these nucleated glasses then? What are they? Because I gave mine away. I gave them to my sister. I was like, I don't need these glasses. I've got way too many. So I give the 6 glasses that come with this blade machine. I gave them to my sister. I didn't need them. Hi Kent, how we doing, bud? Kent Beer Reviews. Simon, have you tried the new Amazon range of desserts in a can? They're lovely. I had I had one of them. Which I got to get another. I'm going to try the whole range if I can, because they were lovely. Joe Biden's dentures. Cheers to the new members. Please consider joining. That's from Joe Biden's dentures. Cheers to the new members. Please consider joining. Thank you so very much, Joe Biden's dentures. Yeah, I mean, if you want to become a member, do it. Join, become a member. Help support us. Yes, beer glasses do matter for different styles. Luigi Bormoli beer glasses are good. You can order them on Amazon. Here we are. Etched glasses make the carbonation look pretty, I think. Smarty pants, yeah. I think the downside, though, with an etched glass is that you've got to drink it quick. Because although it will create carbonation, it will also flatten the beer quicker. So you need to drink it relatively quick, I think, an etched glass beer, rather than something like this, which is not etched. I'm really enjoying this bar. I want your input though. I want more input from you. No, Alan, we're not owned by InBev. Oh no, who said that? Who said that? Somebody, one of the small breweries, are they owned by InBev? What's your favourite beer for the sub? I like the After Gem. The After Gem, and surprisingly, the Punk IPA was very good. The Punk IPA Torp for the sub was lovely. It was really lovely. And then the After Gem Blonde was just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I must get some more. I must get some more for my machine. What's an insult? Definitely, what's an insult? With no CO2 line, i.e. drinking out of cans or bottles, not keg etching, will make it flat within 20 minutes. I suppose so. I suppose so, yeah. We're doing well. We've got 337 live views. I mean, if anybody's InBev owning... Oh, right, yeah, definitely, yeah. You're like, oh, what have I said? What have I said? Where can you get the Brewdog Sun-Made Stout? I picked it up. I think I picked it up in... I can't remember if I picked it up in Morrison's or I picked it up in Brewdog. I can't quite remember. Anyway, Brewdog's closed now, so bit of a shame. Joe Biden's dentures. A couple of the super stickers coming in. Morrison's. Yeah, I thought it was Morrison's. Sun-Made Stout. What a fantastic stout that was. Really good. It's been an interesting few weeks with all these different beers. I mean, yeah, to all of the people who have got involved with beer and all these different beers from the supermarkets and over the last few months with lockdown, to all of the people who have become interested in beer and craft beer over the last few months because of what's happened, brilliant. I mean, there is an upside to this, and that is that people are trying more. People are trying more different beers, and that is an upside. Have you heard of iKegerator? They are 10-litre kegs that use... Whoa, where's all these comments come from now? SodaStream for gas. Have you heard of the iKegger? They use 10-litre kegs. They use SodaStream for gas. That's quite an interesting thing. Interesting thing. Neil Long with the super chat. Thank you so very much, Neil Long. Put this towards the top. I feel sorry for it since you got the blade. Well done, Neil. Well done, Neil. Thank you so very much. I will. I'm gonna get some torps in. I think I'm in discussions with Beowulf. I think I'm gonna have a Tiger. I think at the moment we're gonna have a Tiger sent to us for the blade, but of course, they're really interested now. They know people are buying these machines. So that's my own Insta account. Right, Alan Mead. Alan's been a massive supporter of our channel. He's been giving us countless super chats. He's really supported us. Can we now support Alan with his support from us? Can we now go back and support Alan by checking out on Instagram, Irish Craft Beer Guy. Go and check out Irish Craft Beer Guy on Instagram. Wonderful support. Wonderful support. Get out there. Go and support him. Lovely guy. I've also been posting on beers on Instagram. It's just my name. Again, yeah, another member, Daniel Bale. Check him out on Instagram. check all the different beer posts he's putting on. So going back quickly, Alan's a legend. Going back to Neil Long's question about, yeah, I think we're gonna, once they're all out of stock. All of these different beers are like out of stock at the moment. Everyone's buying these machines. But when it's all back in stock, of course, I'd love it. I'd love to buy more of these Torps and the machines, and you can imagine a party, a family party where people are allowed to come down, and you just thank you, Alan, thank you, no worries. You just imagine people coming down. You got your kegs in there, you've got your Torps on, and just let people come in, friends and family. Help yourself, have a beer. Sorry, what's a thrift store? Like a pound shop. Do you ever think you'll ever be someone who can outswim a shark? Mark, no. Never. I don't particularly like the sea. All hail the ale is a sound bloke on YouTube. I imagine, yeah, he's a good guy. Simon, when do you do the reviews? Can you add best serving temperatures? Sean Preston, that's a very good question. I basically, in the winter, I leave my beers all over this conservatory floor because it's cold, and the sun never reaches this conservatory. So all along this shelf, I can leave beer up until about here because the sun still comes through the window a little bit. But I can leave all my beers all the way along the wall there up until 1st of April, somewhere about that time. And then the sun just miraculously kind of arrives in the sky and it starts boiling all of my beer. So I've got to move it quick. But I leave my beer on the floor, and even in the summer, I'll leave some of my beers on the counters in the kitchen because it's about 10 to 15 degrees all day. Yeah. If I want to drink something really cold, I'll bang it in the fridge. Perfect as with Guinness, Nigerian stout, lovely chilled. Yeah, lovely chilled, but don't over chill it. Sean, don't over chill that beer. If it gets too cold, you start losing the flavour of the malts, and you might, if there's enough hops in a Guinness Nigerian, you might get a bit of hop haze as well if you cool it down too much. I always find if you have the beer a little bit warmer, there's so much more flavour to be had from the malts. They really it's like a gift when you have I'm not saying warm beer, I'm not saying chuck your beer in the microwave, but below room temperature, you get so much more flavour from the malt. Strongly suggest it. Nice, enjoyed a glass collection too. All gone now. She had the here he is. Here's the big man. I'm on Burning Skies Arise. First time I had it was at the Wentlock Arms. Last time we were together in London. Burning Sky Arise. I would have had that with you because I think we were going with the same beers. Burning Sky. Rob Derbyshire, hop scene, fantastic fellow. I'm going to show you the bar now in a moment. It's not finished. There's sawdust all over the floor where I've been cutting. I literally stopped at 10 to 7, cleared it all off. There's still splinters everywhere. And I just got one in my hand now. And, whoa, that's a bad one. Never mind, we'll get it out later. Yeah, it's all this dust and muck and bullocks everywhere. But going back to Burning Sky, I remember our trip in London. Was that the a lot of people were talking about this brewery because they were going to do a lot of barrel aging. They were going to be the next, they were putting everything in barrels, and people were going to be able to taste amazing beer in 3 years' time when everything's like aged fantastically well. And it's ready, basically. It's fermented and it's ready. Was that Burning Sky? Was that Burning Sky? And I'm going to show you the bar now. Shit. We did review of a lovely little pub. We went to bought the 2 chicken sandwiches on the way to the next. Yeah, we did. What is going on here? Right, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to switch it round. There we go. Right, there's my office. There's my little office. There it is. What do you think of that, guys? So I went, believe it or not, that's over 2 meters long. That bar's over 2 meters long over there. I went and found a lovely piece of hardwood in my local timber place. It was just left there on the floor. And I asked, you can see all the sawdust and bags of charcoal, bikes. It all needs a good sweep up. But I said, I really want, that's the perfect size timber. And I want that as my bar. Because at the back there, I can put all different bits and pieces. And I need to sort my electrics out. I'm just on an extension lead at the moment. There's a piece here. Here's a piece. I love timber. I love timber as much as I love beer. Look at the grain. Look at that. Look at that beautiful. Look at that beautiful solid grain on that. It's about 2 inches, 50 mil, 2 inches thick. So I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna sand it down so it gets. That's my saw cut. That is. I'm gonna sand it down nicely. Get rid of all of the marks and the blemishes. There's like paint on the. Look at all that paint there on that leg. I'm going to get rid of all, I'm going to sand it all up and I'm going to get a nice Danish oil. I'm going to get a nice big tub of Danish oil. And I'm going to, let's go that way now. There we go. I'm going to get a nice big tub of Danish oil and I'm going to stain it. Stain it with Danish oil. That's the best stuff you can use. Danish oil, it just seals it. It seals the hardwood up nicely. And it's great. Great stuff. Right, I'm coming back round. Yeah, so that was my Danish oil lush. Yeah, I love a bit of Danish oil. It gives it a good seal. Gives it a good seal. You don't need Welsh wood. I don't think there's any hardwood. Is there any hardwood in Wales? I suppose pine is pine. No, pine's a softwood. Yes, looking good. Thank you very much. How long before Mel is bad? Oh, well, she's bad tonight. Here he is! Guess who's back? The McDonald is back. Jim McDonald's. The Mac is back. Brilliant. Give us the table view. Is Danish oil what you use for Danish bacon? No. Danish oil is a beautiful. They used to use it on the ships years ago, on the Danish ships, and they used to seal the timber before they headed out to sea with Danish oil. So you can buy this it's in a can. So what you do, you sand up. Lord's Brewing Company need some Lord's Brewing merch for that bar. Love it. Love it. Get it over. We're gonna bar rollers and whatever you can donate to us for this bar, Lord's Brewing Company. That would be amazing. Right. Thank you to Lord's Brewing Company. Yeah, I'm gonna sand the bar and then, of course, get rid of all the dust. And it comes in a can. A can. It comes in a can. So what you do, you apply it with a rag. So you tip it like that onto the rag and you just apply it. You just apply it with a rag. And the smell of the oil is wonderful. So it's gonna look good when it's done. It's going to look, I'm going to get rid of all the paint and all the crap on it, and I'm going to varnish it all up with Danish oil. Where's my shout out? Hey, there's a shout out. I worry you'll knock the sable down, Simon. What's sable? What are we talking about now? What's the sable? It's Wood O'Clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Don't blimp. Carpenter, see. Do you know, I go through phases. I go through phases of loving carpentry and hating it. You can do too much. It's like anything in life, I suppose. You can just do too much, and I used to be about the industrial, like give me 8 doors. I'll get through 8 doors in a day. I'll hang 8 doors in a day. That's all the handles, all the locks, cut the hinges, fit it to the size. I can go in somebody's house, 4-bedroom house. Jess White, I got some beer tap if you want some for that bar. Jess White, yeah, I'd love a beer tap for the bar. Thank you very much. Love a beer tap for the bar. Thank you very much, Jess. Yeah, I can hang 8 doors in a day. So I'll go into a 4-bedroom house. They want the 4-bedroom done. They want the 2 dining room doors done. Downstairs bathroom, upstairs bathroom. 8 doors. I'll smash out 8 doors all day long. Or I used to be able to. I've not tried in about a year or two. But of course, you charge per door and you can earn good money. But as I got older, I'll get to Neil Long's comment in a moment. As I got older, I wanted to work on more of the fine stuff, like bar fitting and, you know, something with a bit of quality. Laying an oak floor, the finer, I suppose, yeah, you just want a bit of quality in your carpentry life. So with the house, yeah, I can go and attack it with a bit of oak or a bit of, it's not oak, I can't remember what they said it was. They said it was lurch or larch, or it was some nice bit of hardwood. Anyway, what did Jess say? My GF Rock is in a pub. See what I can do. Thank you very much, Jess. Cool. Well, we had a big comment from Neil Long. Let's go back and have a read. Right. Talking about good wood, it was a good time ago. But do you remember that Birchwood smoked honey and wheat beer from the Liverpool Craft Beer Company? That was a good few years ago. Yeah, it was very good. Neil Long, that was a very, very good beer. I do remember that beer. Well, after... Oh, yeah. People are asking Jess about the motorcycle accident. I hope Jess is okay. So, what are we all drinking now then? Simon smashes a... Ooh, matron. Big Kev. Blimey, we saw it after that. Would you ever do another beer collaboration? Now would be a good time with the increasing popularity of the channel. Aliens in the Attic. Once we're all out of this, once it's all over, I imagine with the popularity of the channel now, and I'd like to say, we, as of this morning, I checked my Social Blade. You can all check the Social Blade if you like. Just put in socialblade.com/real ale guide, and you can all see the change in the channel, how the channel is evolving and growing. It's amazing. But as of this morning, we were viewed in the last 30 days. Oh, look at these super chats coming in. I just want to finish my sentence though. We were viewed 535,000 times in a month. That's over 500,000. Over 500,000 views in a month. And it's still growing. It's like, whoa! So, just to give this a bit of context, when I met Rob in Daya, just over 2 years ago, no, last year. It was just over a year ago. It wasn't that long ago. When I met Hopsine and the lads in Daya, I was doing about 190 180,000 views a month. So it's like, it's more than, it's like quadrupled the views. It's just over 500,000. It's like, whoa. And there's a possibility if this carries on, it's going to go to like 600,000 views. It's insane, crazy. Right. I'll read this from Martin Brunner. My pub log cabin is 80 metres from my house. I had to raise the base by moving 25 tons of hardcore by hand. Nightmare, but worth it. Completely solar powered, off grid toilet. Best thing I've ever done. Wow, Martin Brunner. Well, that is fantastic. 80 metres from your house. Oh my God, it's like going for a walk to the pub. That must be amazing. Joe Biden saying, hit the like button, guys. Let's pack Stone Crow with people from all over the world. I'm going back to these super chats now. I haven't forgotten, guys. Joel Morris just bought a Tiny Rebel beer glass online. Joel Morris, cool. Thank you very much. And Jess White has said, what beer taps do you want, mate? Oh, what beer taps? I mean, whatever you got spare, I suppose. That would be nice. Whatever you got spare, that would be lovely. If anybody got anything they would like to donate to this very bar, whether it be beer taps or runners or anything really, to just, let's turn it into a real bar, that would be amazing. Then I appreciate your donations, I really do. Right, Joe Biden's Dentures is saying, because Joe looks at my social blade, 50,000 subscribers by January 2021. The numbers are there. Wow, 50,000 subscribers by January 2021. That is incredible. That is amazing, Joe. It makes you pinch yourself and go, wow. I am a humble guy. I live in... Daniel Bale, I'll tell you. Daniel is watching tonight. I live in a place called Caddixton in Barry. And by no means, I mean, I'm from Caddixton. I've lived in Caddixton all my life. So I'm used to it. I'm used to the place. I know a lot of people. I get on with a lot of people. I think if you keep your nose clean, if you don't upset people, I think you can kind of live whatever you want in life. I'm going to get back to that super chat in a moment. I did see it. But, yeah, I like Caddixton. Adrian Worley. It's not a difficult thing to do. Super chat. Robert McCutcheon. Hi Simon. Ever tried McArdle's Ale? McArdle's Ale from Ireland. No, I haven't, Robert. I haven't. I think, I don't know, maybe Daniel will be back in a bit. Maybe he's just commenting, I don't know. Thoughts on Carlsberg UK Marston's merger? I think I covered it on Friday. I know work in my see what the girlfriend says. Jess White. Okay, cool. Marky. Right. I'm going for a beer. Any more Carlin videos? Here he is. Daniel Bailey's still here. Yes, I need to catch you again, mate, as your beers have arrived. Sorry, comments are going crazy. Yeah, I'm trying to get as many comments as I can. There's so many coming through. So if I miss any, don't get frustrated. Not you personally, Daniel, but people in general, don't get frustrated. I'm trying to read as many comments as I possibly can. Right, I'm going for a beer. We got another Boss Brewing. Yeah. Who's, oh, I haven't had one yet. Jenkins. Who's doing the beer count? I think we're on 1, 2. Beer number 3. We're having a nice slow night tonight. Work tomorrow, if only. Have you tried the new Chipotle chicken wings mini cheddars? Absolutely beautiful. Chipotle wings mini cheddars. Liam in Leeds. Oh, I gotta get some of them. They sound amazing. Joe Biden sent us, you're the Joe Rogan of BeerTube. Just work hard. Thank you very much, Joe. Massive follower of the channel. Massive supporter of the channel. As is a lot, I mean, Jenkins, Hopsine, Smarty Pants, Falco. All names now I'm becoming very, very familiar with because of the live streams. Liam in Leeds. So many of you are joining and we're having a chat. I feel like I know you. Pimp My Sniper. I feel like I know you. I feel like we're all part of... I feel like you're one of the boys. I don't even know what you look like. I've got no idea what any of you look like. Apart from a few of you that I've met. But it feels like I've become familiar with the names. You're my boys. You're my lads. We're all going out for a drink together. It's really, really quite strange, isn't it, what's happened? But I love it. I really do. Get yourself a pint when the boozer reopens, mate. Views on Man United. Tommy Pierce. Views on Man United. I'll be honest. No mention for me, Senny. Oh, the Jim McDonald. All of you. If I missed any names, all of you. Jim McDonald especially. All of you. If I missed any names, fantastic. You're all a great bunch of lads. Right. And me, Jadon. Brilliant. Yeah, if I missed any names, my apologies. Emma, Jess, we got Kay Crispy. We got some lovely females, ladies in the house tonight as well. My views on a super chat, my views on Man United. There was a time in the late 1990s where Man United started winning everything, where I would watch their European matches. As a Cardiff City supporter, and of course, I'd want Man United to do well. They were a British team, and they would do very well in Europe. And I remember the memorable night where they scored 2 very late goals. Teddy Sheringham and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They scored 2 very late goals in a Champions League final, and they won the final. A couple of amazing moments in football, and I don't hate anybody I'm not one of these football fans that go, I can't stand West Ham or can't stand Man United or Liverpool. I think it's good to have a bit of banter. Hey, Si, hello, Mikey, how we doing? We can't eat DB fries. Good evening, Simon. I'm just on the Saison du Pont. I love that beer, fantastic. Peter Barlow, stay well, my friend. Where is Peter Barlow tonight? Evening, Simon. Do you have any plans to move out of Barry? Any time scale? Ooh, do I have any plans to move out to Barry? And do I have a time scale? Ooh, that's a really interesting question. What's this now from Sunny Jim? Have you ever been to see the car seat in the Canton End, Sunny? Yes, I have. I've been to the Canton End when it was the real Canton End at Ninian Park. I was with the lads at the Canton End. I've been there. Have I got any plans to move out of Barry, and what's my time scale? That's a really good one. That's like something my mother might ask me. I mean that in the greatest of respects. I fantasize. I fantasize all of the time. I fantasize about like spending a bit of time in Yorkshire and drinking all that wonderful Yorkshire beer on keg. And I fantasize about living in London and being able to jump on the Eurostar and travel to Belgium when I want, or France or Germany on the Eurostar, and Italy, and drinking all of the wonderful beers. John McKenna. Yeah, exactly. And Daniel Bales hit the nail on the head. I'll talk about all of these things. I'll like, the point is, I live within 2 minutes of the railway station. 2 minutes walk. I'm far enough away that I don't hear the trains when I'm sleeping at night. I don't hear them in my back garden. If I lived any closer, if I lived that way anymore, like on Vere Street, if I lived on Vere Street, just over there, you could throw a stone. Literally, you could throw a stone to Vere Street. If I lived in Vere Street, the trains would be murder. The noise of the trains would drive me insane. I'm lucky. I'm just far enough away. I don't hear it. I've got a big garden. I've put a loft conversion in the last 20. I've done so much to this blooming house. Knocked this house apart. This used to be, if you're an older viewer of the channel, this used to be the outside. In fact, I've just painted this pebble dash wall. I've not rendered it or plastered. I've just put some Sandex on it. I sealed the walls up, all Sandex. I put a glass roof on. I got a nice conservatory out here now. I'm building a nice bar. I can wheel my little suitcase to the train station in 2 minutes. I can be in Cardiff in 15 minutes. I can then be on my way to London, which is about an hour and 50 away. It's really not that far, is it? It's about 2.5 hours to London. And then I can go to Brussels on the train, on the Eurostar. I can go to Brussels, or I can go up to Leeds, or I go to Manchester, or I can go down to the Sharps Brewery. And I love the train. I love this connecting network that just keeps us going. So long story short, the person who said, have I got a time scale to leave Barry? Really speaking, it's probably, because I got a daughter here as well, it's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen. I can fantasize all I like, but it's probably not going to happen. So there's that little long-winded answer as to why I'll probably be a Barryite all my life. Oh, Neil Long, I'd really appreciate that. I went down Home Bargains. We didn't have any. We didn't have any of the 69 pence Adnams beers. We really didn't. Peter Barlow, you're a brave man. Jim McDonald's about. Jim McDonald and Peter Barlow are going to lock horns again. Kent Beer Reviews. I mean, you're in the perfect place, Craig. You're in the perfect place. I mean, up to London, off you go. Or you're probably near one of the lines to go to Brussels, down to Cantillon. You're probably not far away. You really get yourself a passport and you're skyrocketing at 110 miles an hour down to Brussels. I imagine you could be there in 2 hours. Give us an answer. Right, Hoppy Juice Hayes, fair play, mate. Just remember you saying you imagine selling the house and someone having all the bottle caps fall on. Yeah, I mean, life changes all of the time, doesn't it? Life changes. I mean, I thought, Jerome Schoenfeld, thank you very much for the £3.29 super chat, to try Aldi spicy Italian, what's this now? Italian Shisani salami pizza. Jerome, you're on. I'm gonna go and get one when the wife goes back to work. So probably Friday. I got some things to pick up. I've really got some things to do. Aldi people, Jerome. Aldi pizza, Jerome. I'm definitely gonna go and try some of that. Here comes a Rocky style monologue. Brian, how did you break your paw? Brian, maybe I think people are talking amongst themselves, which is great. McCoy's flame grill steak coated peanuts, they're brilliant. Oh, there's so much stuff to try. McCoy's flame grilled steak. I'm gonna have to write all this stuff down. Steak coated peanuts. Oh, they sound fabulous. Oh, wow. Wanted to ask the essay and their craft beer selection were virtually empty. Hope this is due to increased demand as opposed to breweries struggling to produce due to the pandemic. I think people are doing quite well, you know. I think the breweries, if they can, I think they're doing quite well, personally. Am I in the Gibbonsdown area? Cadoxton. Further down in Cadoxton. Should we do it? Should we try? 334 people watching, Simon. Commit to 400. Let's do this. Should we have a comment? Should we say, let's go big. Let's go big, guys. If you've just tuned in, Peter Barlow, you've got it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you can hit the like button, if you just tuned in, hit the like button. Let's get it up to 400. Let's go for 400 likes. I'm going to have a sip of beer. Let's go for 400 likes. Let's go. Let's do it. $450, 500 likes. We'll hit 400 likes. And then, of course, we'll have another chat, another laugh, and then we'll ask again. We'll ask people again. Someone's having a coffee, someone's having an Elvis juice. Join us, yeah, hit the join button if you like. We're 3 away, 2 away, come on. 2 likes away. 400, look at that. And if you've just joined, and if you just want to hit the like button anyway, let's get it past 400. We got another beer channel then, I just noticed. Paul's Beer Reviews. What am I drinking tonight, Simon? So I'm drinking a beer that was kindly sent to us by Boss Brewing Company. It's called Wildfire. It's a whiskey barrel-aged amber ale at 4.4% ABV, aged in Penderyn whiskey barrels. And it's very nice. It's well worth picking up. It's a lovely beer. Simon's a landlord, I'm in. 450 now, lads and lazy. Yeah, let's go for 450 likes. Yeah, it's a nice beer. Stand this bad boy in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours before pouring or drink from the bottle like a boss. Pardon me. Try a double IPA, Boss. Sarah John, founder, director. Amazing. That reminds me of the the Space Raiders crisps, where if you're eating a pack of the beef Space Raiders, and it'll say try our pickled onion. It's clever branding because it kind of keeps you going. Try the double IPA, Boss. I think that's clever marketing. Really clever marketing. Really cool stuff. So they've teamed up with their buddies at Penderyn Distillery to bring you a collaborative barrel-aged beer. Cool. Right, I think I need to send you Fat Lizard Skank Session IPA. It's an absolute mind-blowing red IPA from Finland. Do it! Send me a message. I'll give you my email address. realaleguide@googlemail.com. realaleguide@googlemail.com. Give me an email. I'll reply. We'll have a chat, get the addresses sorted. I'd love it. I'd love to review that fantastic sounding beer from Finland. Thank you. 325 live viewers and 408 people tuned in. Remind us how you got yourself in the big house, McDonald. Peter Paolo. Oh, blimey, they're having a row again. Martin Hensey, what do you do to stay in shape? That's a really good question. So, I'm quite an active person. Naturally, I'm like, bong, 6:30 in the morning. Bong, I'll wake up 6:30 in the morning. I'm up, wash the face, coffee. I love first thing in the morning, that corner of the garden. I'm going to get to Joel's Super Chat and I'm going to come back to that fitness thing because I love my fitness. Tried Butty Back for the first time last week. Really liked it. Joel Morris. Butty Back. The lager's really good. Wye Valley Pale Ale. Fabulous beer. Really good. Well worth trying them. Joel Morris. Try all the beers from Wye Valley. I think they're a really good, solid brewery. Favourite Irish craft beer, Simon? I've had a few. I like what are they called? He borrowed a vessel off a big brewery. Just rented what are they called? Not Garage. Garage beers, Barcelona. They're like white ran. They use white wraps on the can. One word. Whiplash. Yeah, there they are. Whiplash. Hoppy Juicy Haze. You've got my back. Whiplash. Beer Hut Brewing Company, who we did a collaboration with, called Simcoe Simon New England IPA. That's another great Irish craft brewery. There's so many. There's so many craft breweries in Ireland. Fantastic breweries. Northern Ireland, the Republic of Ireland. No worries. Love the video, Simon. Well done on the channel. Jim Bob Film Fanatic, thank you so very much. Thank you. Fitness, yeah, the fitness. Let's get back to the fitness. Right. So the sun sets over there. Let me step back. The sun sets over there in the summer. So it rises over there. So I'll make a cup of coffee after I've washed my face, got my shorts on, t-shirt. I'll be like that. Oh, God. 6:30 in the morning. And I'll clamber up into the garden because the garden's quite high. It's all steps. It's all like, because I'm underground. There's, where this shelf is here, is the lane outside. So this is a block-on flat wall, a garden wall, which I put a glass roof on. And it's, yeah, we're all underground. It's underground here. So I climb up with my cup of coffee in the morning, climb up, and the sun comes up over there. So I sit in the garden over there. Love it. Love watching the sun come up. The birds are singing. I just love that time of day. It makes you feel alive. Wife will wake up then. I'll make her a cup of coffee. She'll go off to work. I'll then I start off by I lay on my back on a table, doing the Arnold Schwarzenegger dumbbells. So I'm working my chest muscles. I'll then stand in my living room with dumbbells and I'll do the regular, just this basically, just working my biceps. And then my arms are hurting by now, so I need to work something else. So sit-ups, I'll do about 100 sit-ups. Stomach's hurting then, so I don't work the stomach anymore. So I've worked the stomach, so I'll have a rest then, and then let me get this super chat a minute. Going to buy Tiny Rebel Club Tropicana to try for the first time this weekend. Well done, Joel. It's called Club Tropical now because it's been, I can say I honestly don't do anything like that. Those brewing company, well, whatever, isn't it? What I do, just whatever. Joe Wicks. Joe Wicks style. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Get your fitness going. Up and down and up and down. Yeah. Try Club Tropical, because they've had to change the name because Tropicana, the drink, the soft drink, sued them. Really boring, isn't it? Really boring. So, anyway, yeah, I do, after I've done the sit-ups, I then roll over and I'll do 110, I'm up to 110 press-ups, 41 years of age. 41 years of age, and I'm doing 110 press-ups. By now, like, my tongue's on the carpet, and I'm doing what I can, like, you know. But I get to 110 press-ups. I then, so if you remember when I started, I picked the dumbbells up again then. So if you remember, my first exercise was working my chest muscles. I then lean over. Let me see if I got room to show you. So I pick up the dumbbells. I got the dumbbells again. I'm leaning over, so I'm working the backs of my shoulders now. So I'm like, yeah, and I'm lifting the weight. So I'm working all my shoulders. So I work my shoulders until I can't do any more, and then another Arnold Schwarzenegger one. I rest my wrists, got the dumbbells in my hand, I rest my wrists on a table to support myself, and then I just do this. So I'm working all of the muscles in Arnold Schwarzenegger said it's really important to do this. So I just do that with the dumbbells, and that wrecks your arms here. Another super chat. Shout out to Joe Biden's dentures. Callum Thomas, shout out to Joe Biden's dentures. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you to Callum. Thank you to Joe. Thank you to everybody. Once that's done and dusted, I pick the weights back up because I drop them. The wrists wreck when you're doing that. So when I've done my last one, I'm like, oh, I literally let go. I just let go of them, and they crash on the floor, and I'm like, oh, it just wrecks my arms. Get back on it then. I'm breathing. This takes me 45 minutes. I'm like, roll over, do press. I have a break between each fitness thing. It's not like I'm like one into the other. It takes me about 45 minutes to do all of this stuff. So then pick the dumbbells up. I think I talked about this last week, and I just lift them like this. I lift my whole diaphragm, and I'm just working they call it the sexy muscle. So when you put a shirt on, it makes you look good in the shirt. And then I have a bit of toast, put my shoes on, and I go for the 6 mile walk. But, and I'll be honest with you, I'll be honest with you. I still carry, you can see, I still carry a lot of weight. I carry, especially in my face, I carry a lot of weight in my face. Look at that. I think I drink so much beer. That I think if I would never do this. I'm building a bar. So it's never going to happen, right? It's never going to happen. I've got beer machines everywhere. I think if I didn't drink, I'd have that. If you look at when I first started doing the beer reviews, I'd have this like chiseled chin and what. I think that would, the haunted coachman, stop drinking. See now, I only do all of that exercising so that I can drink. I only do that exercising so I can drink. Doing the YouTube too, and the live streams, and having a family, loads of motivation. Drink more. Alcohol is empty calories, it's full of calories. because you no energy, little to no carbs, protein or fibre. He doesn't need to start drinking. Why do people come on here to see? I know. After workout, does your alarm go? Yeah, I dreamt the whole thing. Yeah. Love it. We got one from Lord's Brewing Company. His favourite game is hide the sausage. What the hell's going on now? Why on earth would you suggest stop drinking beer? Exactly. I mean, I'm not going to say... I love my beer. I love my beer. But I think... I'll probably one day just go... I'm just going to drink. I'm just going to like not be as energetic as I am, and I'm just going to review beer on YouTube, and I'm just going to just don't be so like crazy with like all of the health stuff, the walking, the exercising. But I think there probably will come a time when I've reviewed most of the like the shelf beers out there, and I can maybe cut back a little. Again, with the live streams. I mean, if when the pubs open, you all go back to and drinking in the pub, and we've done our job. We've done our job, and we don't need to do it anymore. Then I'll probably chop a Tuesday out, and I'll just do the Friday night lives, or stay with Tuesday and chop a Friday out, because used Modia LB. Not sure. Well, I don't know what that is. The junk food is much worse for the... And that's my other thing. I love junk food. I love the burgers. I love the McDonald's. I love the pizza. So I'm probably cheating myself. Because I just love all of that, like, fatty. Oh, I love it. I love it all. You looked so different 8 years ago. I did. I looked very... But then again, who didn't? Who didn't look different 8 years ago? I think we all evolve. And we all grow. Eventually, hopefully, we all grow into old men. And nothing's going to stop that. 1 million press-ups. 1 million sit-ups. 1 million... whatever I was just talking about with the dumbbells. Nothing's going to stop that. I like all pizza, Scott Life. I like all pizza. I was 10 8 years ago. I mean, yeah, you've changed. You've changed an awful lot. I miss Greg, Simon. Do you? Yeah, I'm into Greg's video. I'm getting grey. Yeah, I'm going grey. Can you see? Going grey there on the sides. Oh, I don't mind. Not familiar with lights on a Tuesday. Colour change, guys. Have you got a trough below the bar to pee in? You're doing good. Have I been to the toilet yet? I'm not sure if I've been to the toilet yet. Simon, are you not thinking big enough? People watch from all over the planet. Simon, you're not thinking big enough. I mean, yeah, I love the fact that the channel's growing. It's doing great. I mean, you guys, if you want the Tuesdays, if you want the Fridays, stick with it. Of course, I'll stick with it. All I'm saying is that if everybody returns back to the pub, I love a bit of SpaceX. Yeah, I like all that stuff. Yeah, I'm massive big on that. It's a demand thing. I'm sure it's going to carry on doing well. I'm sure there's still going to be people tuned in and enjoying it. I'm just saying, if it falls off, once the pubs open, Friday night has to say. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think people love a Friday. People love a Friday because let's not be silly here. Let's not be silly here. It's not like everybody in the world goes to the pub, is it? I mean, I understand that. I know that there's a lot of people now they drink from home, especially when you've just spent a £2,000, £3,000 pub shed in your garden. So, what happened at the barbecue last night? I drank some Weiss beer. Just had some burgers. So, are you doing a virtual pub this weekend, Simon? Me and my girlfriend love to watch it on the telly. Magnus, I will be Friday. Yeah, we'll have a pub on the Friday. The Stone Crow virtual pub will be live on Friday. How many did you know Joe Biden's dentures? I'll be here. I suspect the pubs will get more expensive after this. The NHS will bring higher taxes and pubs will suffer for that. Jerome, I mean, yeah, everybody's got their comments. I think, hopefully, I think that the government might come in with some support. That would be the obvious thing for me. I think I'm going to go for my first. I'm going to break the seal. I'm going to break the seal the whole year in. Yeah. I love the Stone Crow because there's never any violence. Would you ever run your own pub? I have. I've managed pubs. I've managed pubs before now. Yeah. I have managed pubs, and I do like that atmosphere. Do a live stream from the brewery. It would work. Do it. Falco, funny drunk story. Right, I tell you what. I'm going to go and use the bathroom. Hit the like button while I'm in the bathroom. Hit the like button. Let's get it to... Could we do 460? 460 likes. Hit the like button. Let's get it to 460 likes. I'll be back. I'm going to go and break the seal. I need to turn the ones under the thing on. What do we do? 432. What did I say? It doesn't matter. I mean, we went for the likes. Simon, did you want? Yeah, I really did. I did. I'm putting my jacket on. It's quite chilly out there tonight. I've left the back door open. Jess White with a £2 super chat. Just what to tell you, I am trans, just to let you know. It doesn't matter. Each to their own, innit? Each to their own. I've got no, I'll say hello to everybody, me. I'll say hello to everybody. I'll have a chat with anybody. Don't worry, honestly, gents, don't worry at all. Yeah, life of the road. Subscribed. Lord's Brewing Company. Right, 20-second hand wash. All right then, Pinocchio. Yeah, I was only 20 seconds having a wee. We're all one in the Stone Crow. We are all one in the Stone Crow. Yeah. TikTok, £10. Boom, boom, boom. £10 from TikTok. Thank you so very much for the super chat. Cool. Live and let live, says Joe Biden's dentures. Yeah, why not? Why not? Full support, bro. Thank you very much. Stone the Crows. Simon, if you use the C word on here, would you get shut down? Noodle. It would take an awful lot for me to say that on here. I would have no reason to do that, but I suppose if I did say that, yeah, it'd probably be shut down instantly. Yeah, it would be shut down instantly. It's a pub, absolutely everyone welcome. Cool. Join us, yeah, hit the join button. Simon, have you seen that started videos with his neighbour? Basically copying your idea. Steph, it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with it. I'm quite comfortable. Because I've mentioned this before. I'm comfortable in the fact that everything we've done here, Jenkins, to go towards the H&M Mill. Love it, Jenkins. Love it. Want me to go to Leicester? Jim McDonald's going to Leicester. I'm happy in my own skin. That the channel is growing fantastically well. There's room for more of us. There's room for more people. I'm happy in my own skin that what we've done here with the channel, we've all done this kind of together. We've all grown this together. I'm independent. I'm an independent YouTuber. I'm very proud to be an independent YouTuber. Things are going well. They're going really well. I mean, if you think about it, if you lived in a town, just one town, there would be, in a town of 100,000 people like we live in this town, there will be 50 Chinese takeaways. There'll be 40 pizza takeaways. There'll be 30, 40 different kebab houses. There's enough room. I think there's enough room for many of us, and I've kind of learned to put the. Thank you, Arthur. And that's your opinion. I appreciate that opinion. Simon, there's not many people from where we are that can do what you've done. Daniel, but yeah, I mean, yeah, we just do our best. We do our best, and that's it. We do what we can. Oh, Falco wants a drunk story. Yeah, I've got to come up with a drunk story now. I have to remember a drunk story, not come up with one. Remember, but just to finish up. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Jerome. Saying yeah. Thank you. I appreciate all the love that comes our way. I appreciate it, and I think I've covered everything. I've covered it all. I mean, there's enough room for a few of us here, on YouTube. That's the point. And I've met Dave. Not met him in person, but I've used to do live feeds with Dave, and once the live feed finishes, we used to have chats and have a drink online, and as soon as the camera stops, Dave's the same person. Yeah, I like Dave. I like Dave. I got no problem with Dave. Just waiting for more comments to come through. We've still got 301 people tuned in live. Adrian Molly. Blue Van Man is different now. Hi mate, why is your blade empty? I drunk the beer of Moretti. This drunk is gone, it's finished. I remember when he was like, when he first started, he was doing the shower with a multicolored head on the shower head, and it was just very original. It was very, very original. And when he did the car wax, when he waxed his car, it's like so original. It was like so like funny, and this is just in response to people here saying that he changed when it went to 50,000 subscribers. I'm going to be honest. I watch a little bit of gaming on YouTube. I watch a few beer reviewers. I watch a bit of Food Review UK. I watch a little bit of Blue Van Man. I'll watch as many as I can, but there's so many to watch, and building bars and growing the channel. There's not a lot of time. There's not an awful lot of time to watch millions and millions of different YouTubers. I think you just got to get on with. You've just got to concentrate on your own channel, I think, and try and grow your own channel and do the best for yourself, I think, personally. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no hate. That's exactly. Lord's Brewing Company have hit the nail on the head. There's no hate here on this channel. There's no hate towards anybody on this channel. You are one of the reasons I started trying to review beer 5 years ago. Watched you from the start. Thought, who is this nutter? Kept beer review. Really? I mean, yeah. Brilliant. Oh, we got Hopsy. Is Mr. Hopsy still watching? Is he still watching? Best beer channel on YouTube. Thank you. Not a high horse. What's going on now? We all have a summer to pay. I don't know what's happening on. We'll just smile. Hi, I'm a Dublin barman and just wanted to get your opinion on Guinness Draft. Have you ever tried it in Dublin and in a good Dublin pub? And is it a good from pub to pub? I've never been to Dublin. Mel, have you ever been to Dublin? Dublin. Mel's in the kitchen. The kitchen's over there, by the way. Should we go to Dublin? When all this is over. No, when all this is over. Go to Dublin. We're going to go to Dublin. I've never been to Dublin. I think you can get a boat from Swansea. I think you can get a boat from Swansea to Dublin. It's not that far away. Why haven't I been to Dublin? Goodness sake. Joe Biden says, what do you think of the Blade independently? For Samuel? Dublin's further up. No, Belfast is further up. Dublin's in the south. Oh. We're speaking through a double glazed window. We're like, what did you say? We're shouting through a double glazed window. Here she comes.
Come on, Annabelle. I'll put your
Thank you very much. Don't shut that door, please.
Oh, it's freezing.
Yeah, but you're going upstairs. Go on. I want that open. I want a bit of fresh air.
You're obviously cold. Just put your jacket on, close that one.
Leave it open. Right, Joe Biden's dentures.
Wait, that one.
Right, £2 super chat. Joe Biden's dentures. What do I think about the Blade independently? Is an independent beer reviewer, and Alan Mead will take you out on a night out in Dublin when it's all over. Yeah, Alan, we're going to Dublin. We're going to Dublin. Right, what do I think of the Blade independently? And that's from a super chat. Super chat. Right. I love the look of the machine. Perhaps we should turn the camera while we talk about it.
Have some loving in Dublin.
I love the look of it. Alan, who gives us lots of super chats, Mal, said he'll take us around Dublin when we go.
Cool.
I love the look of the machine. It's a proper industrial beast. Apparently, they do kegs as well, where it fits in the dome, but then you can go to Macro, and apparently you can buy big, like, giant kegs, like 30, like stupid, like 30 pint size. You can buy big kegs to go in these things. Which, of course, yeah, that's pretty great, yeah, that's pretty great. I love the look. The beer's okay. It's not, admittedly, it's not the best beer in the world. At the moment, it's kind of like your Heinekens, your Cobras, your Birra Morettis. Nothing to be snuffed at. Nothing to snuff at. Nothing to kind of like, this tastes dreadful type of thing. But at the moment, there's no real craft on the machine. But if you go to websites like Beerwolf, who've been fantastic for our channel, they have an I'm interested button. So they put a load of new kegs like After Gem Blonde, some of the other craft stuff. And you can click on the button, I'm interested, and you can be emailed when they have these kegs in supply. So, of course, I've been in the process. I was in the process this morning. Can you continue the virtual pub after lockdown, mate? We will! Chris Jansen, £2 super chat. We will carry on the virtual pub after the lockdown. We really will, because it's doing so well. Is the Blade owned by a macro brewery or open source? I think it's owned by Heineken. Jenkins. I think it's a Heineken owned company. I need a sip of beer. So, yeah, exactly, Jerome. Birra Moretti. It's all right. It's not, I mean, it's not going to blow your mind. It's not going to blow your mind, but it's not. Yeah. The question is, we all want to know: can you wear the space helmet? Yeah, we did it. We put it on earlier on. It was on earlier on. I was in the process this morning of trying to buy a summer house, a garden building. I put a deposit down. Well, I paid for one with B&Q on Saturday. Guaranteed 35-day delivery. They then text me, oh, you need to ring this number to organise delivery. I phoned this company up. 10th of August. I was like, what? 10th of August? It's like 3 months away. 3 months. And I'd already paid B&Q for this summer house. So I cancel. Of course, I cancel the summer house. Then we try like building reclamation yards. I phoned one in Bridgend down the road called Theodore's, which I bought these French doors for this conservatory. I bought them in Theodore's for 80 quid. The window was 10, the doors were 80 quid. That window there come from the hole I knocked through and put them French doors in. So everything was done on a real budget. Most of it's like second-hand stuff that I cobbled together. I'm a carpenter. I can cobble stuff together. So I phoned Theodore's this morning, this reclamation place, building reclamation, second-hand stuff. And I said, I want a set of French doors. He said, "Whoa, you'd be lucky," on the phone. You'd be lucky. Everybody's building pub sheds. So that's the answer. And I was like, oh man, I'm having trouble now. Always when I'm interested in something, everybody's like buying it and interested in it, and it's difficult to get. Chewy Sailor's landlord, yeah, Simon. What's the first point you'll be when this all rubbish is over? Probably some session IPA with loads of hops, double dry hop, session IPA, something to smash back, really drinkable. Falco, drunk story. I owe you that drunk story. Falco, I owe you that drunk story. I'm telling you about my day. I'm telling you about my weekend, my bank holiday weekend of trying to buy a summer house. Long story short, everywhere's sold out for summer houses. Everyone's sold out for timber to build summer houses. Everybody's sold out of second-hand French doors. Everybody's sold out of everything. Even the timber mills. I spoke to Bruno's Timber today, where I bought this bar from. Even the timber mills are at full capacity. They're making feather-edged timber like never before. Pubs are in serious trouble now. That's the thing. That's the thing. I agree with Kent Beer Reviews now. Is that if everybody are building pub sheds and buying these machines that pour beer, yeah, I kind of agree. Pubs are in trouble. What is your favourite pub in London? The one under the railway arch. Big. They got about 2 or 3 bars in London under the railway arch. Craft beer bar. Can't remember the name of it. Beautiful place. So I really got to finish this story about the pub sheds. So of course, with everybody buying pub sheds and building pub sheds, what are they going to do next when they've built their pub shed? They got to fit it out. What are they're going to fit their pub sheds out with? Bars, beer machines. They can't afford. This is the thing. Their £4,000 holiday to Ibiza with a family is gone. That £4,000 holiday to Ibiza is gone. So they've had a refund from Thomas Cook or Thomas or Thompson's or whatever they're called. And they're like, well, that was saved for the holiday. What are we going to do with this now? So they're building pub sheds and they're building bars and they're putting machines in their pub sheds. So of course, long story short, and this is the end of the story now, I promise you, is that once there's massive demand for all of these different machines, then there's going to be different kegs. Long-winded story, my apologies, but there will be multitude, I guarantee it. Within the next few months, there will be multiple different kegs for this blade machine. There'll be many more kegs for this Krups machine, the Perfect Draft. Everybody will now be looking to put beer in these machines, if possible, if at all possible. And we need a bell. A ding, ding, ding bell, yeah. I'm 13 and think beer tastes sour. How do I gauge the taste of it? That's by Fortnite Movies for Sale. It's an age thing, mate. It's an age. Get a bit older. Beer will taste very different, I promise you. I'd like to work out how to get beer in the blade. Yeah, that would be the answer. Lord's Brewing Company is to try and work out how to get your beer in the blade. Right, should we move back? We'll move it back. Somebody wants a story. I'm thinking of a story. I'm racking my brain. I've been abroad. I've been on holiday to Turkey, Ibiza, Spain, and I've been to all these different places. There's stories in here that I can tell, and then there's stories in here that I'm not allowed to tell, you know? Send me your empties. Oh, I'll tell you what. Yeah. Shall we do a live, how to refill a blade keg? How would this happen, guys? Give me some instructions. Lord's Brewing Company. How on earth, right, does this, like, will this just come off? Is it a way of, like, unlocking this? For all the beer tubers here, when I go to craft beer festivals, there's always a lot of, but no one beer tubers. Any thoughts on, Jenkins, my wife is out of retirement. Jenkins, my wife is doing beer reviews again. That's a good point. That's a good point about like on a consistent basis. Maybe it's because, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, how do we get this off? Light. I'm transferring light from my dark house underground into my... There will be a way, Lord's Brewing Company. Getting light into my dining room, which is very dark. It's really, really dark. Underground, dark room. It bounces loads of light in there. Just had a Brewdog Future Proof. Right. Always good to support the local pubs, dude. Yeah. Anybody got any ideas on how to... I mean, there's that collar there. I think, if possible, I'd like to get a screwdriver in that collar and pull this thing off. The trouble is the line, isn't it? You'd have to find a way of clearing the line. Otherwise, it's going to be full of yeast. It's already getting... Yeah, there's already... Look. There's already muck in the line. Can you see the muck? Bash it on my head. Yeah, you can see the... You can see the muck in the line. I don't think there's any way. Are the kegs returnable? I don't think so. It's just a recycle job. I mean, I've kept it for... Just keep it, you know. No, all the bikes wanted to fall over. And I don't know. I ain't scared of no ghost. Suck it up with my magic electric thing. Let's hope it actually gets recycled. By Jake. Jake, it's going to be part of my beer display, probably for the next 5 years. The bag inside the keg, yeah, it's a bag. It's a bag. Try and blow it back up. And then fill it up again. Whether I get the glass, what, for the mirrors or this glass? This glass was sent to me by Crafted Crate, who were a bottle shop, but they're not around anymore. You could do beer glass. Yeah, it's from Crafted Crate. They're not about anymore. I don't understand the keg. Can light get inside it some way? Can you get into that tube thing to clean it? Maybe once you've opened it, maybe there's a way of cleaning it, like washing it through. So many more intelligent people than me out there. How many beer glasses have you got? Beer glasses, about 200, easily. I'm looking through the glass window now, and there's glasses everywhere. I'm gonna put them all under here, under the bar. I'm gonna put all the glasses under the bar. Right, Lord's Brewing Company, £5 super chat. So Blade, if you're watching, how do you get the beer containers, or is it only for big breweries? That's a great question. I mean, I could ask. I got a contact at Beerwolf. I could ask somebody at Beerwolf for you. Use it as a mini greenhouse for vegetables or herbs. That's a great idea. That's a great idea. Yeah. Thank you very much, Kent. What high street shop are you most excited to return to after lockdown? Mine is CEX to buy some cheap games. Big Kev. Yeah, why not? Top of Top Avenue uses a plant pot. Yeah, you could do plant pot. What song are you playing right now? I'm playing Down Payment Blues from AC/DC. Bon Scott, the original Bon Scott. And Stone Crow merch. Right, Stoned Crow merch is coming in association with Beers of Europe. Beers of Europe have a designer. They're going to make me some t-shirts. We're going to split the whatever it is, the revenue of it, and we're going to make some t-shirts. Yeah. Why do beers change taste? Happened to Brewdogs. They've gone downhill taste-wise. I've noticed it from some of my favourite Tesco ones. They don't seem as flavourful as when they first came out. Mr. E. Very good question, Mr. E. Now you've got me started on Brewdog. Brewdog. Where do we start with Brewdog? When I first started drinking Brewdog in 2010, they were very much a craft brewery. They were craft. Focused on craft. Really, really good beer. Amazing beer. No, not Brewdog. Mr. E, yeah, Beavertown, for instance, don't say it's the same. Basically, it's share sales. They'll sell a lot of their shares off to different companies. And then, of course, when a company has enough of the shares that they get to make an influence on how Brewdog make their beer. And of course, that influence is, how do we make it cheaper? How do we make the beer cheaper? And that's by taking away hops and taking away malt, and yeah. Where's Farting Brundle going? Where's he going? Farting Brundle, where's he off? Have an early night. See you Friday, boss. Farting Brundle, see you Friday. Stone the Crows. I'll give it a go, Hoppy. Comes time a Brewdog brought IPA to the mainstream. Hundreds of breweries made a living off the. Is that not a plus? Yeah, I mean, Smarty Plants. There's always a plus side. The plus side in that is that it got IPA kind of mainstream. IPA was a kind of a mainstream thing 200 years ago, and then it disappeared. So I suppose in Brewdog's favour, yeah, of course, they did. They brought IPA back on the map. Gonna get a beer and some Pringles. We're going for the Pringles. Vintage sci-fi for the win. 301. We've still got 301 people tuned in tonight. Absolutely fantastic. I'm having another Boss Brewing Penderyn Wildfire, a whiskey barrel aged amber beer, 4.4% ABV. What to do with my glass? Oh, I didn't take my glass in the house. Pardon me. I left the glass in the house. Ha! There we are. There we are. Brewdog Brewing by their beer is very popular in the United States. Aside from beer, somebody wants to talk to me about something else by the looks of things. We'll get to that comment in a moment. Right, we're all in this together living. Yeah. Aside from beer, Simon, have you ever thought of trying some really nice coffee beans, like those from Pack Coffee, Square Mile at all? I suppose so. Play my fruit machine, smoke break. Yay, just right on the fruit machine. I got some Pringles. Pack Coffee is brilliant. Ethan Forbes. I mean, of course. There's going to be craft coffee, craft beer. I'm really lazy with coffee. Really lazy. I'll buy granules. Stick it in the bottom of the mug. I'm lazy. I need to get into coffee. I really do. I need to stop being so lazy and get into the real beans. Because so many people say there's some really good coffee out there. Beans are better. I'm looking forward to the coffee shops opening again. On the blade. Yeah, we got to light the blade up at one point. You need to order coffee, yeah. Simon, have you tried Kraft cheese with a K? Kraft with a K. Kraft cheese. Yeah, we've all had that. Moretti tub keg. Is it a tub or a keg? I think they're called kegs, aren't they? Right. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. I wonder if there's a future reviewing edibles on the channel. What, like coffee? Edible coffee? Right. Can we go for 500 likes? 500 likes on the channel. Can we go? Duff Blimp. We've got loads of people now. Joe Biden's dentures. Everybody wants 500 likes on the channel, including me. That would be amazing. Hit the like button down below. Hit it. Let's get it to 500. That would be absolutely fantastic. Hit the like button. Let's go for 500 likes. Let's go. Let's do it. 480. 480. We need 20 more. That's it. We got 18 to go. 482. 484. Come on, we're chipping into it. Chipping into the gold. 485. Let's see if we can get to 490. Come on, let's go for 500 likes. Come on, guys, let's do it. Hit the like button. 5 to go. 5 likes to go. Come on, let's do it. $501 likes. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so very much for your support, your true, honest support on the channel. In celebration, I'm going to have a mouthful of Pringles. Right, so a spider in my hair. Over 300 people watching. Please consider supporting the channel by hitting that join button. And then we had another comment by Big Kev saying Simon, living in Scotland, seems to be months ahead of the rest of the UK. Drinking a Loch Lomond stout, I think you will like it for £1.49. That's amazing. I mean, to think that I always know that the Scottish Aldi always does so well with the craft beers. They always have done. I wonder why it's so popular in Scotland and not so popular in the rest of the UK in terms of quality beer. Remember, if you use a voucher. Oh, here we go. Lord's Brewing Company. Remember, if you use the voucher code Simon Exotic, hashtag Simon Exotic, you get £5 off our beer on Lord's Brewing Company's website and a big hug from Simon. Do it, guys. Order some beer from Lord's Brewing Company. All gone. Here we are, all gone. With the Pringles. Innocent Gun used to be my go-to. If you were on, or would be my final meal, McDonald's. Simon, you were here all can. No, it was just a few left. There was a few left, but it was bugging me because I was starving. And I remember they were in the kitchen, so I was like, I gotta go and get them. Jenkins, gonna place my order. Amazing. Well done. Well done, Jenkins. Cool, that's amazing. Good old Mackies, yeah. Nothing better than Pringles. Big. See? People laugh at me when I put a big mouth of Pringles, big slab of Pringles in my mouth. People laugh and ah, there's nothing like it. If you put one Pringle in your mouth, what a waste of energy. You're like, well, you might as well put 20 in. Get 20 Pringles in, smash them down. So tasty, smashing Pringles, I love it. What's your favourite lager? I quite like a Warsteiner Pilsner. Of course, I always like Weissner. Weiss beers now is of course it's classed as a lager. So, Tom Dowling got my blade. Tom Dowling's got his blade. Let's have a read. Got my blade a few years ago, Simon. Went through the first one in 2 days. Class, isn't it? Tom Dowling. I love it. I love it. It's amazing. Joe Biden's dentures, $2 super chat. Support Lord's Brewing Company. They home deliver in the UK. Fantastic. Well done. Joe Biden's dentures. Support Lord's Brewing Company. They've supported us. People have supported us for a long time. Let's give that support back. So support Lord's Brewing Company and order some beer from them. Go for it, guys. What's my favourite sub beer? I'd say the Affligem Blonde. The Affligem Blonde a few weeks ago was beautiful. Beautiful beer. I really enjoyed it. Oh yeah, the Calver's beers. Daniel Bales got my back also. Right, I gotta remember the dates, so that's the trouble. I'm like, it's a Tuesday. It's either the 14th or the 16th of June, but it's a Tuesday. Make sure you write down that it's Tuesday. If you buy the Calver's beers from beersofeurope.co.uk, I'll be doing a live interview with the head brewer of Calver's Brewing Company. The 16th, you got my back. You got my back. The 16th of June, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Live chat with the head brewer of Calver's, where we're going to be talking about different beers, and we're going to be pairing up like a Paul and a with a Calver's beer. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. How many beers is everyone else drinking? I'm having a what have I had now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Beer 4. I've gone a nice slower pace tonight because I've just found myself to be like, well, I got some windows to fit tomorrow. I've ordered some. I've had blown out windows on the front of my house for 15 years. I've not been able to see out the front of my bedroom for 15 years because the windows blew. And I've ordered some new windows for the house. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited because I'm going to be able to see out the windows. And they tilt and turn. So I'll be able to open it as a door, clean the outside of the window, and then shut it again. And I'll be able to clean my own windows myself. So, 15 years. Adam McVeigh. Yeah, Adam, 15 years. It's been like, I mean, I don't need any blinds. There's no point in having any blinds in the window because they've been blown. You know when double glazing blows and it gives it like a misty, there's loads of condensation and water running down the inside of the windows. You can't get to it. You can't get to it. What happens is that the windows start pulling moisture from the outside. Once it pulls moisture from the outside, the moisture can't then get back out because it's a solid, and it just, it's awful, misty, horrible old windows. I have the same problem. Yeah, so I've ordered some new windows. But to combat the problem, if it ever happens again, I've ordered big door windows. So if they missed up in 10 years' time, I can just open the door and there's the light, there's the air, and there's the fresh air. I don't have to have that problem of them just kind of like opening a little bit and still having to look out through all that misty rubbish. Oh. Yeah, but it doesn't rain well, so it should be fine. No, I mean, we haven't had any rain for ages. When I grew up, we used to be known as like, the amount of rain we used to get in the UK was awful, especially South Wales, but not anymore. You just don't get it. Here's you getting a better view outside. £1.99. Thank you very much, Matty. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the super chat. And that's really what's kept us going through all of this, is the wonderful memberships, the wonderful super chats. It's absolutely fantastic. It really is. I really appreciate it. Am I going to get rid of Windows 2000? Yeah. Yeah. The doors of Windows, the light, he's going to break out into song next. Yeah. Legend, Matty. Legend. Yeah, so an early night tonight to fit the new windows in the morning. £2.74 super chat from Jess White. What beer do you like? Jess, what beer do I like? I'm quite partial to a West Coast style IPA. I'm quite partial to a New England IPA. I'm partial to porters and stouts and imperial porters and imperial stouts, saisons and lambics, and I'm going to break out with a song in a minute, singing about all these different beers. But yeah, I love most styles. Weissens, Pilsners. Yeah, I love them all. I really do. Right, well, it's been a real support having these streams and making new friends. It's epic. Yeah, Lord's Brewing Company. I mean, we do what we can. We do what we can. We're all in this together. Sorry, Simon, for asking silly questions about getting light inside the keg. Just looked them up and now and going to order one tomorrow. Just want something that won't go off. So, Jerome, not a silly question. Not a silly question at all. I'll show you. You know the old bag in a box, the kegs, they call them bag in a box. Literally, see the bag? So the bag deflates. It's a bag, no light can get in there. It's a dark kind of like plasticky type bag. See it? So as the beer goes down, the bag shrinks, and it kind of like shrinks down to nothing. So the beer is fresh for 30 days. It's fresh for 30 days. Brilliant. 511 likes. 511 likes. What's the window in the mirror? Is that a secret pizza oven? Is that a pizza window? I see you've got your bar sorted. Big Kev, let's have a look what window we're looking in. Jerome Schofield, £2 super chat. Thanks for that, Simon. You can see it clearly now. Yeah, it's a bag in a plastic thing, and it keeps the beer fresh. The way I see it, without the people who love the beer, we have no business. All the reviewers are super important in my mind. Yeah, absolutely. Lord's Brewing, all of us, not just me, not just all of us together are really important. I'm looking in the mirrors. I'm trying to see the pizza oven. How can you see the pizza oven? Pardon me. Is it that mirror? Is it that mirror there that you can see the pizza oven? The pizza oven's down there. I bought it for 40 quid in Aldi last year, and it was wicked. I loved it. I used it once. I got my pizza wrong, and it's been down there gathering dust, and I'm going to use it. I'm definitely going to use it. I'm going to clean it up. A bit like the smoker. I bought the smoker. I used it once last year. I'm determined to smoke my meat properly, and I'm determined to get the pizza oven right, and I'm going to use it properly. Some of you might have seen the video of the pizza oven. I appreciate you doing these long live streams. Tiger Harthill, cool. Also keep up the live streams. Yeah, brilliant. Kaya, we have every intention to. Behind above your left shoulder. Cool. Simon, I took the Scat Pack Challenger, 500 HP out today on empty country roads. What? The speedometer goes to 240 miles an hour. How fast would you have pushed it? Joe, my neighbour, 2 doors down from me, my neighbour said to me today, I was looking at buying a metal, just because it was cheaper, a metal shed. And it was something stupid, like 5 meters by 5 meters. And she said to me, that's bigger than my living room. Why do you need something that big? And I said to her, I've always looked at the biggest. I'm always like a full all out. I'm an all out character. So Joe, my answer is, I couldn't guarantee I would have done 200 miles an hour, but I couldn't have guaranteed that I wouldn't either. I think I would have, just who I am as a person. I think, they say a Formula One driver's mind doesn't work like, they don't think, what happens if my wheel falls off? What happens if the axle falls off? What happens if a really important bolt falls off? A Formula One driver only thinks about, how fast can I go in a straight line? How fast can I get around that corner? How fast can I do a lap of that track? And that's all that's on the Formula One driver's mind. Not like, will I see my child again? Will I see my wife? Will I get out of this car alive? Will I... It's all about how fast can I get around that track. And I think I've got a very... that highly switched on kind of like same mentality. I'm going to get Alan's super chat before it goes. Simon, I'm a structural engineer. Nice job on the conservatory and finally getting rid of the dampness. Hope it doesn't come back. Well done, Alan. Do you know what, Alan? There's some fantastic products out there. I got another super chat that's not going to just fight. My GTR R34 goes 270 mph. It is a drag car. Amazing. Right. Alan, there's so many new products on the market. I mean, yeah, this house is underground. There's the garden wall. You can see the top of the garden wall. It finishes there. And then I put a glass roof on top of the garden wall because it's block on flat. It's block on flat. Nothing's going to subside a block on flat wall. Put a glass roof on. But I honestly, the wall underneath that normally gets really, it used to go black. It was like just a stone wall, just a stone wall that's all they had back in the day, 120 years ago. It's a blooming massive stone wall, mind. It's like that thick. But I went to my local timber merchant and I had a chat with him. I was just going to buy some moisture-resistant plasterboard. And I was going to dot and dab it on. I was going to chance it. I was going to chance my luck with some moisture-resistant dot and dab plasterboard. And I bought this, like this concrete stuff. You mix it up in a bucket, powder, like a concrete powder grey stuff, mix it with water, and you like paint it on the wall. And I swear, this guy swore by it. Lucky enough, when I was in there buying, I was just lucky. Slurry, that's the stuff, like a concrete slurry, yeah. I was lucky. There was a damp-proof specialist buying timber when I was asking the guy behind the counter about, do you have any damp-proofing stuff here? And he said, oh, go and speak to that guy over here. He's your best man. And this guy was like, just buy this bucket of powder and just mix it up in the bucket. So I put about 3 coats on. I put about 3 coats of this slurry on the wall. And then I dot and dabbed. Then I dot and dabbed the plasterboard, the moisture resistance, I think it was green, the green back plasterboard. I put the green plasterboard down on the wall, and touch wood, on the new bar, it's been fine. It's a metre. It's a metre underground. It's a metre underground. This whole area was black with mould. In the winter, the path, you'd come out your back door, when I first moved in, you come out your back door and you would slip on moss. You would slip on green moss and you'd nearly fall over. And now, dry as a bone. It's as dry as a bone out here. Although, we're still like 1.5 meters underground. It's insane that the products out there that can do stuff now. I mean, they can dry walls out and stuff. We've had new phone members. We can do much better now. I asked memberships to promote membership. Yeah, the memberships are promoting memberships. Cool, thank you very much. Is Beowulf the only place to buy the sub kegs? I think you can buy them from different, like, certain bottle shops will sell. Pardon me, I got the hiccups. Certain bottle shops, I think, will sell them too. He's too sober tonight. I got some window. I'm fitting my windows tomorrow, so I'm having a bit of a slow drink tonight. I don't even know what the time. I don't even know what the time is. If Americans get mileage using miles, what term do you use for kilometers? My car gets good kilometerage. I don't know. You got a drag car. Jess has got a drag car. Any of the Yanks behind, besides Joe Biden's death? Do we have any other Americans in the house tonight? Kenneth Robinson. Kenneth is American. Kenneth was the wonderful man that queued up in the Russian River queue to buy me a bottle of Pliny the Younger. How are you doing, Kenneth? How are you doing? I definitely have more problems in the winter here where I am. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that happens. Memberships make Simon very happy. My drag car is 300 HP. Beautiful place. Where we from? What's... Jake, let's do it. Where are you all from? What are you drinking? Go, comment. Where are you all from? What are we all drinking tonight? On my 9th beer. Can't fault it. On the polo, we got people in Leeds, Givet, Greenwich, Caerphilly, Kent, drinking tea, Derbyshire, local Pilsner, Essex, Nottingham, Aurora, Kentucky, Selby, cool, they're really coming in. Manchester, Barry Bados, Mansfield, the Netherlands, Leuven, I love Leuven, Salford, I missed that massive comment, Harrogate, Liversedge, Cork, Sunderland, Ohio, Bedford. Stephen Tannehill is a new member. Thank you very much. Sheffield, Guinness. Thank you very much for becoming a new member, Stephen. I really, really appreciate it. Mansfield, Northern Ireland, Leon C. Welcome Stephen to the live. Amazing, absolutely amazing. China from France, Derby, France, Preston, Cheltenham, Burkina Faso. Oh, that's a I've heard of that place. Slough, Walsall, Stoke-on-Trent. Guy, can't even say that. Crompton, Benidorm. £2 super chat from Robert saying Twisted Knots IPA from Carrow in Ireland. Thank you very much, Robert. We got Ohio from Joe Biden's Dentures. Sean Helsier, Tokyo, Japan. I was born in Aurora, cool. Bolton, amazing. I've never been to Tokyo. I would love to go to Tokyo. Bromsgrove, Leffe, drinking in Cambridge, Mozambique, Finland, not Finland, Wuhan, Georgia, USA, DB5's basement, Frankfurt in Germany, love to Benidorm. I'm a York man. Roth in Cardiff. I'm trying to get through as many as I can. Lim in Cheshire. Shanghai in China. Norway. Jess White. And number one car. Drive my 300 horsepower drag car. Wow! White Ace, Malvern, Liverpool. Been to Tokyo twice. Amazing. Malvern. That bike really wants to fall over. Stone Crow seems to be the biggest pub in the world. Brilliant. 3,000 horsepower. Lockdown from Random Tat. Brilliant. I like that. Drinking moonshine in Uganda. Fantastic. Wuhan in Leeds. Riding the Tiger. 40 bladdered bed soon. Jason, get to bed, Jason. You're bladdered. Castle Ned. Feel like Jess has been hacked since. No, I'd be just. I think people. I think people have a drink. I think people have a drink. They. Of course, I change when I've had a drink. I think everybody's a different person when they've had a. It might be that they've had an all-dayer. I love an all-dayer. I've got no problems with an all-dayer. So, yeah, I think people change through a drink or two, which for me is fine. It's absolutely fine. We just missed a super chat from Jess, 300 horsepower, not 300. Weatherfield, why smile boyo? I don't know. I'm a boyo. Few mate. Magaluf, my sub. Yeah, thank you, Jess, for the super chat. Really appreciate it. I do an all day down my local whenever I'm on the island. Nothing better. Yeah. Right, looking like a pub landlord every day, Simon. Leaning over the bar like Mike from the Nag's Edge. Yeah, like that. Whoa, it's 11 o'clock yet. Do you do any party drinks? What's the time? 20 past 10. Someone said I look like Mike from the Nag's Head in old Fools and Horses. Yeah. I'll let the dog out for a wee. Have you had crisps, Mel? I've had my the old Pringles are gone. Have you emptied the tank yet? Can't see a keg in there. Can't remember the name. The blade keg. Jack. Snack time. Pub is usually shut at 12 or so. I'm an early kind of bed type of guy, me. Only pools and corpses. What? Yeah, the wife's gone to bed. Shirts off, lad. It's cold tonight. It's cold out the garden. Shit off. I don't think you've random chat. We did a live video drinking Lord's beers all night. One of the live videos was just Lord's beers, and it was amazing. I really enjoyed it. Right, Jason, I'm 9 buds and out tonight, Simon. All the best. Well done, Jason. Well done. Yeah, people are starting to move along now. They're off to their beds and whatever. No, I haven't. Well done, Jess. Well done, Jess. Well done, Jess. Bought a blade for my bar, the George. Mrs. not happy. They had a lot. Colin, they had a lot, innit they? They had a lot, but I mean, hey ho, hey ho. Jess, yeah, I mean, I love chatting. I love chatting. It's great. It's great. Yeah, I think I'm due. People are saying, well done. The new bar must be controlling your bladder. Normally I'm back and forth. Now the wife's gone to bed. I'm right by the back door. I'm going to do some backdoor weeing from now on, because it's closer to backdoor wee. Straight out in the garden. Ah, that's better. He's got inconsonant pants on. Press ups. Oh God, yeah, remember them early days of the live feed? Many cheddar new ones, Chipotle chicken wings, so good. I'm going to go with them. Where can I get them? Asda, Morrison's, Chipotle chicken wings, mini cheddars. Oh! Caffeine today. If you have to take a peel off. What's Jess saying? I'm not drunk. Love chatting. I like my dad's a senile and I got my dad's drag car. I'd love to have a go. I'd love to have a go in that drag car. Oh, that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Cool. So cool. 300 brake horsepower. Really? I bet it goes like stink. Yes, I'd love to have a go in that. Ate a jar of Chipotles today. Amazing. Well done, Alan. Well done. Fantastic. Simon, have you or Mal ever played RuneScape? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I've heard of it, but yeah, I'm going for the backdoor slash. Going for the backdoor slash. Hope Mal is enjoying Red Dead Redemption 2, best game ever. Plants getting a good water. You can't be peeing outside. When I camp at Tetton Park Classic Car Show with mates, I pee in the woods. It's fantastic. Random, I mean, yeah. It's like, it's kind of like, you have his hands on the washing line again. I mean, what's the point in flushing down 3 pints of water from the toilet when you can just have a pee on the grass? The grass never dies. It never dies, I promise you, because I've been peeing on the grass for years. It never dies. But when you flush a toilet, you're flushing at least 4-5 pints of decent water down the drain. I'm on a water meter and I pee all the time. I'm not flushing down pint after pint after pint of good drinkable water down the sink to when you can just have a pee on the grass. I mean, for goodness sake, 3 litres for a week. I mean, yeah, come on. I'm all over the place, yeah. My wife goes out, she said, that dog stinks. It stinks out here. Right, so I'm on a water meter. I'm on a water meter. Human Week contains a lot of vitamins, especially when it loves a good beer. Love for the environment. Yeah, absolutely not. Put a brick in the toilet. Well, there we are. That's the answer. That'll take away a lot of the volume. It's good drinkable water, isn't it? It's Assistant Pale Ale. It's good drinkable water, as far as I see. As far as I can see, it's good drinkable water. Where is the funniest place you've taken it? I once, the Empire State Building. Oh, and of course in the toilet. Penarth Pier. Anybody know Penarth Pier? I put a few bricks in my toilet, especially after a night on the Guinness. Right, what's going on now? I'm only messing with you. I won't be time. Right, Jess is one of she's part of the gang. Jess is part of the gang. She's supported us fantastically through this. The super chats, they've all been wonderful. They really have. So no timing out of Jess. Come on. Let's be good people. For goodness sake, let's be good. Pardon me, let's be good people. Oh my goodness me. Adam Hughes, thanks for opening the pub again tonight. £20 super chat from Adam Hughes. Thank you very much. We really, really appreciate it. Yeah, no more timing out of people who are just having a bit of fun. Come on, we're all here. It's all fun. Exactly what I just said it. Jess just said it in the comments. It's all fun. Let's be good. Burp. Oh, I know. That burp. The burp just came out. Couldn't do anything about it. Simon, come to Amsterdam. I'll give you a tour and the nice beers in my collection. Falco, why not? Let's do it. We're all having fun. Adam, very generous. Yeah, fantastic. Fantastic super chat from Adam. Really appreciate it. If anybody wants to support us with a super chat, it's the $ below. Hit that. Help us out. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. What's the thing that you're most looking forward to after lockdown ends? That's by Daz. Just wandering into a pub. Saying to the barman, can I have a pint? I want a plate of chips with my pints. And nobody's like jumping out of your way. Nobody's like, oh. I went in the builder's merchants today, right? And this builder's merchant, he's a bit odd. He's a bit odd at the best of times. First of all, I pulled up outside and he said to me, let me get these super chats a minute, 1 second. SLD, £5, long time viewer, love your content. Could you shout out Sunderland? Sunderland. Let's do it for the shout out. Thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. SLD, which means Sunderland. Adam Cully, what is it about the pub you miss most? I'm just mentioning it now. People diving out your way. People diving out your way. That's the biggest thing for me. I went to my local builders merchants and I pulled up outside. It says on the gates, no driving into the builder's yard. And I was like, oh, it's probably government law. It's probably something to do with it. Unless you're part of the government, then you can do what you want. But, so I work with the rules. I parked up outside. And this guy comes out. I said, I just want a roll of rock wool. I just want a roll of rock wool for my windows. I'm going to pack them out with rock wool. Coming in, he said, come and buy this rock. So I went in and he went, stand over there. I'm a customer. Now, I was always told, right, when I was growing up, that the customer's always right. I go in, he's like Sergeant Major. He's like, stand over there. Oh, I thought, I'm just going to shut up and take the roll of rock wool, pay the man and leave. So I went over there and he wanted to get past. He wanted to I think he had some timber or something in his hand. So he was like, I need to get past you now. So now you need to stand over there. And I'm like, okay, I just want my rock wool. I'm going to stand over there. So I stood over there. And then he did it again. I was like, oh, I'm fucking crazy. I'm going to go crazy in a minute. And I just zipped it. I just kept my mouth shut. Yeah, I won't mention any names. But it was just bizarre. Just bizarre. And then me and this guy, because I've been a carpenter, I've dealt with this guy for years. We haven't seen eye to eye. Me and this guy's not seen eye to eye for years. We've always had a bit of up and downs. Anyway, this guy, right, another guy, waltzes in, so the hands in his pockets, like that, in the sun, like that. He says, how's it going, man? And I'm like, what the fuck? I've just been having to jump through hoops here to buy a roll of insulation. And he's like, waltzing in. And he goes, I'm looking for a pack of chippings. And the guy, and the owner's like, 2-week delivery. You gotta wait 2-week delivery. And he was like, but I only live on Gladstone Road. I live on Gladstone Road. And he went, all right, I'll deliver it tomorrow for you. And I was like, but yeah, he's not asking this bloke to dance round his builder's yard, like stand over there, and I'm thinking, I'm just standing there thinking, all right, mate, I understand that we don't see eye to eye, but for goodness sake, just give me my rock wool. I just want my rock wool. I want to leave. So finally, big plastic perspex sheets, like up to the sky, literally. It was like, I was like, how am I going to pay? And then there's like this little hole in the perspex to tap your card. I understand that some people are frightened and some people, I totally understand all of this. I really do. But then, of course, you've got the man, I mean, walking in, you know, and he's like, they're like high-fiving each other, and it's like, what's going on? Anyway, I got my roll of rock wool, paid, left, and thought, I didn't bite. Sometimes I tell myself, I won because I didn't bite. I didn't like chirp up. Because I tell you what they do now, these shop owners, they call the cops. I know somebody who went into Wilkinson's. I would have walked along and said, yeah, exactly, Stoker Mills. I tell you. It's exactly that. But I know somebody in Wilkinson's in Barry. They were like, they'd been in, bought all of their stuff, and just stood outside the shop waiting for a taxi to take their stuff home. And somebody, like some job's worth, come out of the shop shouting and bawling, you can't stand there with your shopping, and going absolutely crazy. And they went into the shop and phoned the police. And the police come, and unbelievable. And the policemen, they arrested this poor person that had been into Wilkinson's and bought stuff. They got arrested for standing outside on a public pavement. On a public pavement. It's not even Wilkinson's ground. Where's the customer's always right? Where's that gone? The customer's always right. I tell you what, right? Once all this is over, I think there's going to be comeuppance. There's going to be a massive comeuppance. All of these jobs worth people. Again, I said it's okay. Well, die. So it depends if you're scared or not. He's 6 years old. I'm the same. Look. You might get it. You'll get it. You might get it. You know, whatever. Yeah, and that's Thomas Glover. Some stores are treating people like vermin. The customer is always right. Just once this is over, just avoid them. Avoid them like the plague. Go to a local small independent shop. Simon, if you won, what would you do with it? In terms of contributing towards beer, get your own pub, worldwide beer tour. Hoppy Juice Haze. That's a good question. If I won 250 grand, I wouldn't buy a pub. Euro Millions is 43 million on Friday. Wow. 250 grand. What do I do with that? That's a good. I don't think. Maybe I would use it. I tell you what I do with 250 grand. If there was a community of pubs that were really suffering, you know, pubs, brewery type people, you know, I would go, yeah. I'd look into it. I wouldn't just give the money out willy-nilly. I'd look at their books. I'd look at how they're going, and I'd go, yeah, you need 30 grand to get you through the next 6 months. And I'd give them 30 grand. That's what I would do with the 250 grand. I would look at individual cases and go, yeah, you need this money. And I go, and yeah, so if somebody donated 250 grand to me, that's what I would do with it. The pub and shop's not going to do good. No, off the back of this. No, exactly, Jess. Exactly. Masks are for sheep. I've said it. I don't wear them. Joe Biden's dentures. I've never put a mask on my face. Only when I'm disc cutting a wall. If I'm like chainsaw or angle grinder cutting through concrete, I'll put a mask on my face. I see people on their own in cars with masks on. And I'm thinking to myself, who the fucking hell are you hiding? Who are you trying not to catch corona from? You're in a car on your own with a mask on. I'm like, shocking. Like, I like almost want to point and laugh. I do. I'm sorry if this might cause offence to people. I'm sorry if you're one of those people who puts a mask on and in their car on their own and drives a car around with a mask on. I can't. I don't get that. I really don't get that. Wore a mask in his car, then took it off when he went into the shop. I don't know. I'm just gonna have a quiet giggle at that one. Colin P, work through it. Can't see what people worry about. Colin P, there will be people with underlying health issues that really worry, and I understand that. My wife's got asthma. And she's worried. If you know when you put your head on the pillow at the end of the night, and that's when you're tired and you have your proper chats then, don't you? My wife's worried. She's got asthma. She works in a pharmacy. She's like waiting every day. She's waiting to get it. And lucky enough, touch wood, she haven't got it as yet. She haven't brought it home type of thing. Because I mean, my wife works on the front line in a pharmacy. If anybody's going to get it, she's going to get it, I'm going to get it. Touch wood, so far, we've been okay. Hey, from Florida, suggestions you get on Amazon and Apple TV channel. Glad to help. Wife won't get COVID, promise. Brilliant, thank you very much. TV? Yeah, well, that's 330A TV. Hey, from Florida, just suggesting you get an Amazon or Apple TV channel. Let's do it. If you got connections in the TV industry, let's do it. Let's work a channel. Let's do it. Let's see if we can hold an audience. That's the main thing. We can hold an audience. Cheers to you. 30A TV. We'll email you. Woo-hoo-hoo! realaleguide@googlemail.com. realaleguide@googlemail.com. Thank you. Thank you. Not your livelihood at risk, is it though? You encourage him to do this stuff and then he loses viewers and subs. Chris Wood, what's going on now? Let's have a read. Right, okay, we'll just move on from that. You're amazing. Follow on Facebook too. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's good fun. It's all good, man. Apparently, the predicted mortality rate of smoking has been reduced to 0.2%. You've got more chance of blinding yourself putting an elastic mask on. TV props. Yeah, cool. Me and my girlfriend have going to a lot of money when to open. Yeah, Jess White. Yeah. I mean, there's going to be a lot of people through this that are going to really suffer. They're going to really suffer through this. But there we are. In other news, is backdoor what? Backdoor slash trending, yeah. The backdoor slash. Is it trending? I finished my Marathi now on Heineken, waiting for Goza to arrive. Cool. Turn the empty blade keg into a PPE. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to Wilkinson's with my mask on. This is my mask. This is my mask. I'm going to Wilkinson's with my mask on. I'm about to strap it around my face. Like, I'm not gonna catch COVID. I'm not, I don't want to catch the COVID. Moretti mask. Brilliant. Yeah. Oh god. Oh dear me. Have you ever said whose coat is that jacket? Oh, I got a better one. Whose coat is that jacket hanging up on the floor? There you go. Whose coat is that jacket hanging up on the floor? That's a Welsh saying. Have I tried that Eddie Hall beer? No, but I got a funny feeling that I might try it soon. Can you imagine me and Eddie Hall doing triangle press-ups in the living room together, and then sitting up and going, that was hard. Let's sink a beer. Let's drink a beer together. Right, we got 250 people tuned in. Bobo said when needs one. Smithwick's Red Ale. I think I've had a Smithwick's. Yeah, I've had a Smithwick's. Good stuff. Simon, you have a unique opportunity. Push and it will be worth it years from now. Joe Biden's... Joe, honestly, you've really been a fantastic supporter of the channel. I totally understand where you're coming from. I'm pushing as hard as I can. I think we're doing... So our release schedule is four releases on a Saturday, 4 releases on a Sunday of beer reviews, 1 beer, 1 food on a Monday, 1 beer, 1 food, and then a live stream on a Tuesday, 1 beer, 1 food, and then 1 beer at 10 o'clock in the night on Wednesday. Same again Thursday, and then Friday 1 beer, 1 food, and then we do the Friday live stream. We are absolutely like wringing the neck. We are absolutely wringing the neck of it, and I don't mind saying it because I sense the opportunity. I sense it. I can feel it. I can feel the opportunity. And I don't mind saying that I can sense it. I can feel it. I can almost it's almost like within touching distance. I will never change. I will never change as a person. Content is king. Brilliant. Absolutely. Content is king. Content is absolute king. Look at Netflix. Look how much Netflix stuff comes out all the time. It's like Netflix. They chuck stuff out. Some of it's fantastic. Some of it's not so good. But it's good for some people. It's a target. It'll hit that target audience because not everybody likes beer. Not everybody likes beer, but there's enough people who like beer that like this live feed, and it keeps us going. It really does. But I can sense it. I'm not afraid to say it. I can sense it. I can sense the opportunity. We'll give you a shout out on our Facebook live show tomorrow, mate. Love it. Thank you very much. I'm gonna check you out in the morning. I've had a bit to drink now, so I'm gonna finish this soon and then head off to bed. But I will most definitely check you guys out in the morning, 30A TV. And yeah, we'll go from there. Thank you, much appreciated. Charles Simon, but there's only so much you can or should do. Yeah, I understand that too. We got an interesting little mix in the Crow, and it fits with Simon and Mal's opinions perfectly. Smarty pants, thank you. Do you finish most of your review beers? Stephen Crawford, we try and drink them all. If I don't drink them, Mel drinks them. So we go through everything. It's such a waste otherwise. You could be drinking some nights when I review beer, I'll do like an Omnipolo, I'll do a Magic Rock, I'll do a Cloudwater, and I always do 4 beers, and I'll do like a Verdant. Admittedly, like the Omnipolo might be 13%, and it might be getting a bit on top of me. I might be like, oh God, this is strong, like, you know, but there's no point where I go, I want to chuck it down the sink, because it's good quality stuff. It's really good quality stuff. And I think, what it's called? Cool. Did you like our virtual burrito? I did. On Friday. Friday started off with a couple of beers, yeah, and then you did the virtual. It was fantastic. £2 super chat. Thank you very much, Lord's Brewing Company. Yeah, that was fantastic. Fantastic. The Facebook has 61,000 likes. Would be great if you get put on there. Right, 30 ATV. Here is the thing. It's your personality and knowledge, top of the list, no matter the brew. Thank you. So, of course, as honest as I am, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. As honest as I am, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. When I seen 30 ATV, I've seen stuff like this before. I've seen like, you're going to be on TV and I always go, I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. I've always been like that because it may happen, it may not. I'm always like, I don't over expect. If you because you're lining yourself up to be disappointed. I always go at it with a sense of, if it happens, fantastic. If it doesn't, I missed a super chat. I'll grab the super chat now, Lord's Brewing Company, thank you. If it doesn't, fine. I've not got myself into a tiz. But somebody's just mentioned that the 30A TV's got like 60,000 likes on their Facebook page. So it's a real deal. It's a real thing. So that's amazing. That's a great start. Now, mate, look at it this way. You are the TV network. You own the channel. Cool. Thank you. I much appreciated. Much appreciated, I should say. Thank you very much. Jess White. Eddie Hall did 500k. What a way to win. So apparently Eddie Hall's got a beer. I'd love. Meet the Ale Guy. Missed my super chat. Right, Meet the Ale Guy. Where are we? I'm going to go all the way through. Find your super chat. Sorry for the missed super chat. Meet the Ale Guy. Lord's Brewing Company. Wow, it's a long way back. Ah, there he is. Meet the Ale Guy. Don't forget, a mask is the defense of the sheepy. There we go. Thank you very much for that. Cool. We found it. We found your super chat. My bad, distracted. So we got right. So yeah, 30 ATV. If this happens, fantastic. Let's do it. It'd be great. I really appreciate it. I really do. I think I got a couple of windows to fit tomorrow. I got a couple of big tilt and turn windows to fit in the house. I'm not going to somebody's house and I'm not gonna working somebody else. We are in lockdown here in Wales still. So I bought a couple of windows for the house. I'm gonna fit them in the morning. I've had one Boss bottle hanging on the wall. I've had a Wildfire, Penderyn whiskey barrel aged beer. We've had 4 of them tonight. It's been all very respectable, hasn't it? It's been all very respectable and very good. I can do 250. I think I could pull 250. I think I could pull 250 kilos off the floor. I got a funny feeling. I reckon I could. I'd like to try that. Maybe we do it on 30 ATV. Maybe we try and pull 250 kilos off the floor. I reckon I could do that. We'll do it, and then when we do it, we'll drink a beer to celebrate. We'll have a beer. Yeah, we pulled 250 kilos. I reckon I could do that. I'd like to have a go at that. Meet the L guy, £2 super chat. I said sheepy. Sheeple, you nutter, not sheepy. Sheeple. Sheeple, sorry, sheeple. Right. Deal. Yeah, that's fantastic. That is like, what they call it, organic. That's like an organic idea. Somebody mentioned they could pull 250. That was Jess. I think I could pull 250 without nosebleed. And then drink a beer after. I'm going to go for that. 30 ATV, 250 kilos. I'm going to pull it off the floor. I don't know. All I know is 500. I don't know. I don't know what the kilos and pounds and we'll work it out between us, I'm sure. That's my idea. Right. Okay, so I'm gonna kill the live feed now. I really appreciate everybody who's tuned in tonight. It's been amazing. You won't lift 250 kilos. I tell you, I will. I bet you I will. I bet you I will. I'll pull 250. Not maybe. I'll tell you, we'll do half of Eddie Hall. We'll do half of what Eddie Hall pulled. I'll try my best. I'll pull it off the ground. Well, we'll have a go. Anyway, I'm going to make a move for it. Thanks for joining in. The next live feed is Friday, 7 o'clock. Get your drinking arms ready for Friday. It's the end of the week. We've all had another long week in work. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Get your beers in. See you there. Stone the Crows!